Well,
right path to glory.
Happy Octopath Traveler-2 Day. Game's out.
Yay!
We've been playing like crazy, at least the last few hours. Yeah. So I had to muster myself to get away from the game. Just in case, if you didn't know, Octopath Traveler 2 comes out today. It's now available everywhere, as far as PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. It's been great. We're allowed to play in the world, so that's what we're going to do today, or at least our own version of it. So that's what we did last week. That's what we're going to do this week. Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. That app is still doing their celebration. If you log in today, you get 100 rubies.
Yay!
They're doing a celebration for the second game coming out. So hop on that. And lastly, Describe.com. These are our sponsors today. Or at least today. We have Casino up, given the fact that we dealt with a casino.
Yep.
Or at least one of our characters definitely dealt in a casino.
Yes.
I was
Almost
dealing.
died.
No, I didn't almost die.
We have no confirmation. That Dr. Pepper is in the way of his picture, of his camera. Just move it a little bit. Thank you.
Wow.
Casino! The clatter of rolling dice precedes an outburst of joy. Performing smoke hangs heavy on the air, obscuring throngs of people huddling over tables. A vast array of cultures fill the space, mingling in a sea of vibrant colors, sloshing drinks in dozens of languages. Some mill about, observing games in progress. Others haunt the same table for hours. The feeling is one of jubilation, concentration, and defeat blended together. Nearby, a patron slams their fist against the table, shouting at the dealer, and a pair of broad-shouldered guards move to intercede.
Oh no.
Man, that would have been a really good one for last week. But hey, you get it this week. Describe.com is a fantastic resource for DMs, or if you're looking for a description of fantasy tabletop RPG stuff. Boom! It's a fantastic resource. Their memberships are very cheap, and I'm very happy to have them consistently sponsor and be with us. And the privilege to have them is not lost on me. So thank you guys.
Yay.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Throw it over to you.
Ooh. Yay. I'm excited.
We're waiting on you.
I'm so
We're
excited.
waiting on you.
Well, my guys.
Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons!
Here you
It's
go.
not Dungeons and Dragons.
Wrong game.
Oh, it's an instinct. Okay.
So you're leading us.
Jeez,
You're leading us
This
down
is
the
the
wrong
one
fucking
time
path.
that I have to say that.
You're leading us down the wrong fucking
I'm
path.
sorry.
Are you fucking
That
serious?
is absolutely wrong. You freak of nature.
You're the one that messed up, not him.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I got your back.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be an asshole.
It is.
I didn't mean to be.
Welcome back to Pathfinder 2!
There it is.
Yeah, that's
baby.
what we're
System
playing.
playing.
Not Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's in our blood.
I don't put that in my blood anymore. Not anymore. Anyways.
I thought you did.
So, last we left off, the two detectives found themselves in a rut
Oh yeah.
after finding a note left behind. They took it over and to meet up with the group. Essentially speaking, after some light banter, a man named Yuko tried it inside and talked to the other Yuko, whose I thought name was Yuko.
You know, but what's this?
That one's my fault. You can blame me for that one.
No. Never. I can never blame you for anything at all.
I'm not taking the fault
That's
for the
completely
last
true.
one, but I'll take the fault for this one.
No, you don't need to. He's already took the
Exactly.
fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Followed by a gaggle of women and rejection, as Yuko decided not to partake in this selfish man's greedy ploy to do whom knows what with them. After the
Good job,
kobold
Yuko.
kept jeering and cussing inside of the bar, they were met with a strong right hook to the jaw.
Oh.
A scrap came about. wherein which one man nearly took down the entire group single-handedly, with the aid of course, yours truly.
Who?
You.
Punched your friend like it was fucking nothing.
I didn't know. Stop blaming me.
You're the one that did it.
With one fell swoop, Jay was collapsed onto the floor,
Wasn't my fault.
clutching his stomach and eventually passing out. The man was then subdued after breaking half of the bar with his own bare hands.
He had bare hands?
Yes,
What the fuck?
it was unnoticed by everyone at the time, but he did have bare hands.
What the
indeed.
fuck? What's
Actually,
wrong with
that
him?
would technically be pause.
His stiff, rigor mortis-filled bodies, or whatever the case was carried back to the lowly shed that you guys are now stored in. After examining the body, he eventually came to you guys finding out that, well, something strange has happened to him. Indeed, he seemed to have met something. You guys are actually part of the show. What happened? But something very odd compelled him to beat the crap out of the small, lonely kobold, who did absolutely nothing to him but curse out his wife repetitively.
I just called her a fucking broad.
Yes.
What's the fucking problem with the fucking...
And this is why I don't really feel that bad about punching you in the jaw.
It was warranted.
It happens every time.
Exactamundo.
You don't understand what the problem with the word broad is.
It's just a culture shift.
Exactly. After talking to him for a little while, you found out that his girl Mitsu, his wife, technically, was in exchange for debt for her parents. She was offered taken rather, to a familiar name, Puck. The lowly little rat folk
Fucker.
that hailed all the way from downtown,
Why I oughta.
coming from New Delsta, all the way down to Hinoeuma, for what business practice or endeavor he might be ensuing. Let's not matter either way. He is there, and he is in charge at this moment of a casino where they deal in cards, dice, and death. Knowing this information, one lowly traveler decided to take it upon himself to investigate.
Have to.
True man.
I have to do it.
Lee going inside by himself, braving the fierce nature of a lowly man, along with an organization behind his back. He was followed and tailed for a little while, but also reverse followed and tailed after he noticed that this man was following him. He made it a little bit too obvious to Lee that he was behind him and following and tailing him. Lee eventually lost him and went to the casino. There he was met with a gaggle of people just dealing out cards.
We're gonna be loud today, fuck it.
Going to the loser's table, he eventually found that the loser's table was meant to con him. This somehow, unfortunately, was turned, and he somehow made a interesting win. Going on to the golden tables, which is a room off into the back, where only the high rollers win and lose. He was seated and played just like normal. So the second hand was instead a 6-shot revolver instead. Replacing normal betting with a dare. It was loaded and spun. One man interrupted. The trigger was pulled. Nothing happened. Turning it back onto Lee, the trigger was pulled once more. With a resounding a pocket of air. And nothing else. He won! One big. 580 gold pieces to his name.
Gonna get that money. I don't got that money. I got that money.
Exactly. Lee then hurried home in a
Get the
brisk
fuck
pace.
out of there. God damn. I'm never gonna win any bigger than this.
He was stopped
By an asshole.
by a gravely interesting man. One offering fame and fortune to him. Lee said, huh? What? I just want to go home.
I gotta go home to my wife.
To my wife, yes.
You don't have a wife.
My wife.
The man knowing things he should not. Read his lie like it was in the front cover of the paper. Lee
man
then
lies about
briskly
having a
hurried
wife.
home
Nice. Home was with.
to find no one.
So many things I'm just.
Read a book to entertain his brain until the rest of the group hurried off and went to another location in order to find out a bit more information following the lead. Guys found a strange man staring up at the sky. Just staring up at the sky. Very odd sight to see. Asking him to hurry back home. He eventually came right back to the same spot, still looking at the sky, as this is probably his command that he was issued by, apparently, after finding out of talking with him for a bit. The succubus has entered his mind and given him commands and orders, most likely to stick around at this spot. For what? Who knows? But either way, he was compelled to do so and did not leave. Back at home, Lee was encountered by an interesting woman dressed in clothing that didn't reveal too much of her form and shape, wearing a mask with a crack in the right corner. Lee did not talk to this lady or entertain whatever she wanted because he was confused as to who the hell she was and he was all alone. After running in with near-death experience,
Nope.
he decided it was very cautious of him to not allow strangers in the domicile, in a very unprotected and unguarded area to begin with. She then ran off, rushing past the group that was returning from their second lead. Coming back and finding that, well, this did occur, this did transpire. You guys gathering the information that you have, planning and sorting on what you guys want to do next in the upcoming hours or days. What are you guys doing?
So wait, that's just still that night though?
Yes.
Oh, that was so much fun detectiving. Detectiving.
While there was a lot of mistakes,
I didn't make a mistake.
we still got a lot of answers. That's why you're one of the best of us, Lee. Don't make mistakes, apparently.
So what were you able to figure out, Detective Chan?
Well, I
God.
did mess up on the
Thank you,
meeting
Jimmy.
with the lady of the Yuko. Not you, Yuko, but creepy Yuko.
We need to change his
Well,
name.
I messed up on that bit. What I can tell you is that we got the answer that I was looking for, which was that the letter that I gave her was, if you are in danger, meet me here. She's in danger. That's something to take of note. She feels as though she is in danger.
You actually see Yoko take out a little notebook, little scroll thing. She's actually trying to take notes, like take notes.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, do you write often?
Actually, her handwriting is really good.
Oh, okay.
She probably writes her own music.
Yeah, probably.
I assume it must be written in the local language if there's like a kanji.
So
Yeah.
we figured that part out. We know our biggest lead is Captain Jackass, Mr. Yoko. Now the problem is how we advance from here. How do we look to move forward? Do we want to look for more clues? This is a group decision.
I gotta say this because it's kind of important. So obviously, this Yoko fellow, he's got a succubus on his side. That's what I'm understanding.
That is true.
If he's got connections with demons that can do the mind control on people, that's a fucking problem.
I don't think that we should be going in and brushing in on them. I didn't say that. I was just asking what do you think is the best option.
Catch him by surprise.
For one, we shouldn't call him Yoko. That's mine.
Well, it seems
He
as
is
though that's
Yucky,
pretty
Chan.
easy to do. He's got a big ego. Maybe we play on the ego.
You know what? I got an ingenious idea. It's so dumb it might just fucking work.
I'm listening.
Crouch on his territory. We start dealing in the same kind of things he deals in, and we start encroaching on his territory, and he'll get mad. He'll come to us because we're encroaching on his territory.
Jay, that's called committing crime.
Oh, right.
Anyone else got any ideas around here? Anyone fucking else?
Yoko actually starts waving her
No,
hands
I'm saying
around.
you get a couple of fucking broads.
Okay. Meaning, ignoring the prick in the room. Yoko, you're so kind to putting your hand up. What do you have to suggest?
I have an idea. Okay, so I noticed that some of the women in his group are not much taller than I am. So maybe we can isolate one of them, take him down. I could disguise myself and follow him.
Or you could just say
And
that you're
see
gonna
where he
go
goes.
with them.
Yoko.
Okay, so I got two things real quick. I got two ideas.
I could
One-
track him and report back to the group.
We just track him and not put ourselves in a dangerous situation. Or two, I know my limitations.
Or I could take him up on his offer and pretend to go along with it.
I mean,
There
she's
you go.
pretty
That's number
charismatic.
two.
She might be able to pull it off.
I would rather that she not get caught like sneaking in, other than just like her saying that like, yeah, sure, I'll join you. Like after careful consideration, I'll change my mind.
Hey.
That's gonna be a little bit more believable.
That's true, but I don't want to encroach on her rights. You know? She has a choice in this matter. You know?
But yeah, I could
I've gotten in trouble
follow
with that
him
in the
for a
past.
couple
I have to
days,
watch my
see
TV
where he
shows.
goes. Maybe we can isolate him and take him out, or we can capture him and we can
Yoko.
we can get information out of him.
You're an assassin.
That's what I was thinking, yo.
Oh, I did write a song about an assassin once.
Either way,
It was called the Dance of
I
the.
like. So you assume you're insinuating that maybe we isolate him and just take him down like that, like.
Yeah, bam, quick, hard, and fast.
Yeah, I do got a good song. I got a good right hand.
I know he felt it.
Yeah, you check
Why
out
we
Jay
gotta
Chan.
keep freaking bringing up this shit?
Okay,
My
before
good friend here made a mistake.
I didn't maybe made a
But we don't
mistake.
gotta
I
bring
did
enforce
make
that
a
on him.
mistake.
Well,
Like,
I'm
come
just
on.
saying, like that's just a story saying like how strong his right is.
Unfortunately, that is now in the record books of things that have happened.
It's written
Our
down.
two friends
She
from
passed
this
you,
land.
like Detective Chan. You are in mind control. It's okay.
You know what? You have such a way with words.
6 individuals tailing one person would be a little bit suspect.
Okay, I can tell him by myself.
What the
We
fuck?
just
You
said
cannot.
that we're not supposed to
All right.
isolate ourselves, as Yee's isolated himself, right? So y'all are both isolated together.
Okay, so like what I'm saying is like we just take a couple days, stake out like a normal route that he takes. He's gonna have a routine.
So
So I can like, in the meantime, if we're gonna take a couple of days to do some scouting, I can, if somebody can spot me a little bit, I can get an alchemy setup going, and I can make us some fucking potions.
That's a lot of gold.
It's only like, let's say, maybe like 10 gold pieces.
Damn. That's
Yikes.
Steve.
You know that hurts the pocket.
Meanwhile, that is she. Meanwhile, I start walking away.
Also, I have to mention something.
Okay.
That we are also still not taking in consideration. I mean, you're good at debating, but do you all have any ideas of how we might be able to do the situation as a group?
I find it very difficult. And now, once again, this will probably be a little bit more, I guess, managed in that sense. We could get Yuko to go interview with Yucky.
Yoko.
That's a good one. We should name him
His
that now.
name
That's
is
his new
Yucky
nickname.
John.
Yucky.
But we
African
can be
Yoko.
managers or agents of some sort, some type of bodyguards that she has hired recently. She is known throughout the town. So,
He's gonna recognize us.
You guys were at the bar.
exactly. Either way, I mean, if he wanted her talent to begin with, regardless. So.
And he's gonna literally just deny the fact that I don't need. She doesn't need bodyguards with me.
I have another idea.
Okay,
We do the
Yoko?
interview, and we set up an ambush.
So
I
we
think
mix
it
the
would
ideas.
Be on his terms. You'd have to be very convincing.
Yeah, it'll literally be at his mansion.
So like, I got a question. I just gotta throw this question out there because like, it's running through my brain.
Okay.
So like, why ain't we seen none of the other broads that have been missing?
They're in the casino.
Like all of them?
A good amount.
Like you seen the one that guy that the succubus was impersonating, right? Supposedly. The one
They're
that
all
was-
in cages, man. I don't know what to tell you.
So they's all in the casino.
A good amount of them are in the casino.
I have no guarantee that this is what's happening, but I think we have a partnership that has been brewing here for a little bit. That it's still, growing, but hasn't reached its full potential, and you can knock it down. This is just what I'm assuming this is what I have to do as a detective. Okay, so we are assuming that Yuko is somehow mixed up with the rat. The rat.
A puck.
Yeah, I don't like using his name. He's just the rat. Rat man, Yucky. Rat and Yucky, they probably working together.
It's
Rat
Yucky.
and Yucky.
Mine, Yoko.
I agree. I think we should call him Buck because he's if rats. We're fucking rats. Why you gonna call him fucking rat?
I'm not a rat, you a rat.
We're all.
Don't call me a rat, you prick.
We know he's rats. We grew up.
I'm
as
not a
rats.
fucking rat.
Look.
How about that?
Hey.
How about you
Look,
call yourself
and
a
you're
rat?
fucking snake, so you're a fucking rat.
I'm not a fucking
She
vermin.
pulls out her biwa and she strums it really, really hard. It's like,
And
silence!
there's no sound.
Oh, that's
Yeah. She just
Because
screamed
before she's like-
silence. All right, Jay.
Look, you know how it is from when we was growing up.
I understand, but I was no rat.
Okay, so it's disrespectful to call people by their actual names.
Look, we're getting off topic here. We gotta focus.
I agree.
What we know, we gotta come up with a plan. Right? Worry about names and stuff later. Call him whatever you
sorry.
want to call him.
At this point, it's just it's we have history. Regardless, like I said, it's either we deal with. This is just my assumption, and our plan so far is that are we like settled on the Yuko going with Yucky? Are we settled on that? Or are we like? Are we like maybe not?
That's why I gave two options.
We can do the combination of
Yeah.
following him and telling his travels.
We don't need all of us tailing them, but
Yeah.
just group of two, group
Just
of one.
isolated, right?
Just saying, like, I don't. If all of us are there, very suspect.
And then it's just the two of you.
Yeah, so it'll just
Well, we
be.
could be in a similar area, keeping eyes on you as well. This way you can also keep eyes on them. This way we can be there if anything goes down.
That's fine.
I'm also concerned about if he just decides to bring his whole posse with him, or not. What if he doesn't bring all the women with him?
So, like, he's not gonna bring everybody anyways. There's
Yeah,
still the ones
there's-
that are gonna be in the casino that we ain't gonna get just because we take them down there. We're gonna get a good bit done, but we just gotta be careful because, you know, they can find their way back in once Yucky's out of the fucking picture. Because Yucky's probably not the only fucking problem we gotta deal with. Because whoever's fucking running the casino, which is Buck could be answering to somebody. We don't fucking know. We don't have enough information on that shit.
And we can't trust the town guard. They're clearly corrupt, so we
Yeah,
can't
they've
get
been
their
bought.
How I believe, I have my belief that they're probably just working together, but you know, we all know it's more complicated than that. Either way,
Well, if we can capture Yucky, we can get the information out
I
of him.
think for the first time as a collective unit that we've all come to kind of a conciseness on a decent plan. Not to say it's a good plan, it's a plan that we all come together and we agree on. That's all that matters to me.
I can work with it.
No such thing as a good plan.
So who's doing what? Who's acting as a bodyguard to Yuko here?
I don't know. The bodyguard thing's actually gonna.
I like the idea of Ghost Chan doing it.
I mean, if
He looks
you
so
know
dark
what?
and menacing and
It might
terrifying.
be better to have 3. Let's do it. Are we okay with adding?
Just be
A
okay
friend
when
here?
he says no.
Are you okay with acting as a bodyguard?
I'm not acting as a bodyguard.
No, I'm not talking
I'll
about you.
keep
I'm talking
watch on you.
about a friend.
That's fine.
Pulling your tail.
So,
I'll also, I can help with the
What's your
Darren
character's name
situation.
again?
I'm quite
Detective
sneaky
Bucky.
when I try to be.
Oh, I'm like Detective
That's
Chan. I have
pretty,
one of their favorite apps though.
okay.
I'm pretty resourceful.
You seem like the one I can trust here the most. So I need you to hold on as he pulls her bag off. Hold on to Yoshi-chan.
Oh, this is such
Did you hear the bones rattling inside a little bit?
Such a
It's okay.
sweet-
It's okay. We talked about this.
I don't think we did.
No, he's not really
I look inside.
Don't.
And as I look inside, it's no longer your normal Yoshi-chan. It's literally like the black and white cartoon, like version of like what a skeleton is. I just like that aesthetic.
Yeah. Although I did like adding another aesthetic that might freak you. Don't do it! As you do it, you not only hear a scream come out of the back. That you hear because this is a dark and bleak place. But not my music. That's but you just see the cartoon bones that add to the aesthetic.
I'm gonna wait outside.
I'm gonna also.
You're so sweet.
Like I love it because the knapsack has like flowers and butterflies all over it, and it looks like the
I know.
little knapsack. And you open it up, and it just
It's
screams
just
at you.
terrifying, yes.
So like,
Okay.
Sorry, Detective
before we
Chan.
go
It's
into
all right.
Maybe more
disperse
forewarning.
for the
Well,
evening,
it's my fault for being
because I'm
too
assuming we're
curious.
gonna be dispersing
It is
for the
your
evening.
stuff.
Yeah.
It is your job to be curious.
No, should we go first?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
we're going to bed
Yoshi,
we're
first.
dispersing.
To go to bed.
Me and Benny
Wait, hold on.
is gonna stay here where we've been staying. You guys go wherever you guys been staying, and
Yeah,
we'll
that's
meet
fine.
back up here in the morning or something like that.
Yeah.
We could make accommodations for them if they want to
I
stay.
mean, they want to
I got a
sleep
room
here,
at
they
the
can fucking
end.
sleep here. I'm not gonna fucking stop them, but it ain't the
This
most
place
comfortable
is-
digs.
it is a fucking mess.
This place is dark and creepy.
I mean, if you don't mind
Actually,
sleeping on the fucking ground with us, I don't have a fucking problem
Meanwhile,
stopping you.
trying to sleep with this music going on the entire time. Fuck. God.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's part of my subconscious mind. It's not part of my conscious
I've
mind.
gotten used to it. It's okay.
No wonder they're so depressed all the time.
It's just now a thing, apparently.
Yep, it's getting. It's getting.
Okay, so you guys are gonna. Who's staying and who's going?
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going.
All right, everyone's going then.
Actually, I'll hand you off Yoshi tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan.
When are we meeting back in the morning? We're doing here.
I'm a little low on that.
We'll set up a time for.
10 a.m.
Does he seem like an early waker?
Does not seem like that.
I wouldn't think so. I feel like he's the kind of guy that's probably gonna stay up till like 1 or 2 a.m. and because he's got business to deal at night, so he's probably not up till like probably just before noon.
All right, we'll shoot for 10 o'clock / 11. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. somewhere around that area.
All right.
Good business
talking
hours.
about radio.
Yeah. Good business hours early in
I
the
know it's
morning.
not.
All right, well, I will see you all in the morning. She gets up and does a little
We
bow.
have like a deal with
Have a good night, Yoko.
the caretaker.
Probably.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll tell them.
You got a fucking problem?
I'm not a fucking rat.
Look. We's all
Everyone's
fucking
gone.
rats where we come
I'm not a
from.
fucking rat.
We's all rats where we come from. We know this is how it is, man. We ain't fucking snakes, we're fucking rats. It's fucking what it is. It's not like we're trying to rat nobody out, but we's fucking rats. We ain't fucking snakes.
I understand what your sentiment is.
It's like everybody having a fucking problem with the damn broad.
Hey, good night. Jay, have a good night.
Yeah,
You have a good
fucking
night.
Good night.
You have a good night. You fucking knock out. I got some work to do. I'm tired of your ass. I'm sorry for punching you in the face, though.
I appreciate the apology. I won't let it get to me. I'll tell you that.
I have never put my hands on you or ever thought about it before. So
Meanwhile,
that
he
is
just feels the fucking mage hand just like caressing his face. I won't ever touch you, but my mage hand will fucking shit up.
okay.
I won't ever touch you.
Physically.
Listen.
Oh, horse on my shoulder.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up and work on some papers for maybe about a couple hours, and I'll knock out with the rest of everybody.
It has been an adventuring day. I can't do any crafting today.
So, where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yeah.
For one,
Mm-hmm.
is there a basically a gun shop for one, for firearms by chance?
Here, I would probably say there would be like a really niche guy that no one really goes to, so he doesn't have much business. He doesn't have a bunch of inventory, because most people here are samurai, so
Yeah.
they would be just probably like that hobbyist, basically, that sells his wares every time. I mean, if anyone needs
Yeah.
something,
It's definitely a gun sword kind of guy.
for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looking at basically seeing if someone has a revolver by chance.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We'll be going to buy one.
Okay. I believe on your
Yes.
character sheet it should have prices listed.
Yes,
for
it
you.
does, and I'll put it on
Awesome.
there. Yes, it is.
Really?
And you can just hit the buy button.
Yeah.
Yep. So specifically, so that way I get a yay or nay from you. Hand cannon?
I'd say no.
No. Okay.
Slightly different.
That's why I'm like, let me ask. Slide pistol.
Let's see, yes.
Okay. Go ahead and put that in the good old inventory. There it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And from there,
Thank you.
yep, thank you. Come again.
I didn't say all that. You're making it worse.
We'll leave from there. I'm gonna roll for perception, if I can, just to see if someone's tailing me.
Oh!
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh,
reason.
okay, go ahead.
No reason. No
Let's
reason.
roll for strength.
Shit.
you have a wife.
Yeah, he's not gonna notice me. That was a 27 on my fucking stealth check.
You're in the. What the fuck? You're
Why are you
fucking tailing me now?
Wait, hold on.
You're following.
You're following us, you're following him. What?
No. I'm following the guy that's following you that's following him.
Oh, okay.
I'm asleep at my desk.
One for me, it's a 12. And you got a
22.
I will.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Yeah.
I will do a night
And
performance
you have a
to earn my
27
room.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'm not seeing this shithead,
No,
but I'm
no.
seeing these.
But deal with the.
That's what I figured. I'm like, you were in the fucking room about to go to sleep, you fuckhead.
Yeah, so as you just like turn around and see us, I'm just like, oh, you
I'm
happen
so
to be
sticky.
walking this way?
Could be there.
Yeah. Just
Ah,
going to my place for the night.
Okay, that's good.
Yep, yep.
I wonder if it's the same place we're staying.
I wanted to. It could be.
And at this point in time, I'm making it a very like obvious track of like making sure like, are these guys fucking following me? So I'm like basically going around in the square. And if you guys follow
The
me,
problem with that, with those rolls, yeah, you notice us still.
okay. So I've literally made a fucking run around the block. You guys are just following me.
Yep.
Oh, you got lost too.
Do you guys need somewhere to go? You guys got somewhere to stay? I can get you a room at the inn if you need
I
it.
just have bad directional sense, is all.
I-
So my cardinal direction is thrown off.
Okay, so do you need me to try to
No.
walk you to where you guys are supposed to stay at?
No.
Because you guys, you're wasting a lot of time.
No, I think we slept earlier or something like that, but anyways, no, we're good.
Alright,
Yeah,
perfect.
thank you for your concern.
Yeah, of
though.
course,
I
no
really
worries. You guys have a great
appreciate
night,
it.
and
Yeah,
then
you
from
too,
there
buddy.
I'll start walking, try to blend myself into the crowd, and try to get myself lost from you guys' sight.
Okay, yeah. So 1%.
I mean,
Self.
You got self for me, and then everyone else.
Well, I mean,
You
know.
might have a chance.
let's see. What's the
15.
15?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Blend in to the nighttime society as much as possible.
Yep.
Just kind of getting in tune with the other drunkards.
Yep.
Kind of adopting a similar same posture
Mhm.
as them, as most people settling down from like going to the local bar / tavern and just drinking their troubles.
And from there, as soon as I feel like I've lost your guys' weary eyes, I'm trying to go find the guy in purple if he's still there.
That's fair.
You double back after some time. Go towards that alley. You make yourself known.
Like, just calling out to the purple guy, or what?
However,
I make myself pretty, like, easy to see towards, like, anyone, like, in the hall, like, alleyway.
the top of the roof, small pebbles tossed, and it lands squarely on your straw hat as it rolls off.
Look up, he's there.
His head arched back, looking up at the sky, once again obscuring the vision from him. Hey! Back so soon, I
Yeah.
see.
So I'll talk to my wife. I haven't realized the fact that he hasn't completely finished. So we're down for this idea.
We are down.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I like that. So, ready to come in?
Yep.
Oh, what joy it is to ride on a multi-tiered sleigh. You got yourself a deal, friend. Tosses you a coin.
Obviously, it's out of character. Obviously, it's very unique in design.
Yes. Stamped on it, it has what seems to be, it's like a rosary. It's in a circle. And in the middle, it's cut out. Let's keep that on you.
All right.
Don't get a net.
And then I'll just basically put it in like the secluded part of my attire.
Okay. Any gold you earn is doubled.
Okay. have an amulet coin.
Nice.
Let me put that on there. Okay, well, do I need to do anything, or just have it on me?
Just
Okay. I'll just...
Into all coin games? Or just gambling?
all coin games. So he is handed 10 gold. It is 20 gold.
Alrighty then, well, I guess I'll be on my way.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go home to my wife.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, don't want to keep her up now that she has a rich man.
Yeah, we're a rich family together.
Rich family, rich wife, rich life.
Yeah, I know, we're gonna treat our kids well.
Oh, yeah. How's Tommy doing?
But don't have a kid yet.
Oh. Not yet?
No, not yet.
Sweet.
Still
Still
practicing.
trying?
Still practicing.
Yeah.
Still
Oh,
practicing.
Yeah. Get the practice going.
Yeah, we have to. Gotta put in the practice before you can put in the work.
Okay. Good.
Fuck.
It's what we like to hear. Well, enjoy, my friend.
See you later. And then I'll make my way to my humble abode. Where I am then greeted by my wife, who I was not lying about. Just kidding.
Noni?
Nani?
Hello, I am your wife, the one that you don't know it about.
Yeah.
Your secret wife.
Including the DM.
Yep.
Your very, very secret wife who loves you passionately.
Oh. Obviously not, no.
And so I'm going to also send you something as well.
Thank you.
Because of course it's secondary portrait. That's why not, right?
Fucking what? That rings through my head, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's basically it.
Yep.
This is great.
Yep.
for
All right. I
us.
see how this is going.
Mm-hmm.
This is great for us.
Okay. And emphasis on the word "can," correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. We good.
Yeah. So, we we do our thing. We can roleplay that out if you want to or not. That's up to you.
I'm not worried about it unless you're worried about it.
It's
I'd
right.
say 5 gold is our deal.
Yeah. Fucking weirdos.
I mean, you gotta stay up for bodies and everything.
Fucking weirdos.
Asking for so much.
I'm trying to take you down, my dude. Oh, please hit anybody.
I'd say for like a week's worth of guns.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm just treating it like a session.
You pretty much.
Just don't open up the bag inside the shed, apparently.
Just slightly more expensive rash.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta get it from it's a weird way to do. You gotta get them.
Yeah.
So So yeah, it's not natural. Let's see, Yuko, how do you?
I have returned to the tavern. I guess I give a nightly performance.
Okay, go ahead and roll performance.
That's alright. Ooh, not so great. 14. So.
Oh no.
Oh, that would meet the DC for a level 0 check. Unfortunately.
You earn about seems to be 10 silver.
Silver. Although I'm mostly just playing to have room. A deal I struck up with the innkeeper. Alright. And then she will go off to bed. We'll retire for the evening. Mm-hmm.
So, the rest of your nights go by. The heat cooling down eventually to a stubborn coldness. Outside sounds. Few distant giant eagles that roam the skies around here. A few alleyway cats that end up getting into scraps amongst themselves over territory that they have marked previously. The dogs that bark in the backyards at night. That someone says, "Shut that damn dog up!" to. Eventually shut that damn dog up. You guys are able to turn in for the night. Morning hits like a ton of bricks as the sun's rays beam through your windowsills. But of course, in one small shack it does not.
The music just slightly changes tune to a daytime tune.
Literally.
As it plays its wake-up tune that you guys would
Literally does.
wake up
Just my
to.
brain just subconsciously knows it's morning time, so like I tune plays. It's wake up tune.
Whatever jingle that may sound like. It could sound like that.
Yeah, it's the daytime.
Exactly. Yeah. You guys eventually stir back to sleep. Sleeping in, you guys even have a bed there? You guys have chairs?
I was on a desk.
Okay.
I fell asleep on a desk kind of.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just like laying on a couple of crates. Like they've been just like leveled out to where I could just sleep on 2 crates.
Just has his little hat over his head.
Yeah, just hat over the head. Just kind of like
understood.
It's just like laying, and then like because you smoke so many cigarettes, that's out of a habit.
There's just like
bad.
There's a pile.
There's
So
a
there's
pile.
like even as he's asleep, he's
there's
still
like
got
an unlit cigarette in my hand.
like ready. It's like when he wakes up. He's like he wakes up, he reaches over, he's like, "Where's my lighter? Here's my morning smoke."
You guys are having enough freedom with a knock at the door, which is unusual for you guys.
Oh, motherfucker. Nah, you had the balls to do it yesterday. I'll do it today.
I sit up and I stare.
Who's asking?
Sorry.
Nope. I open the door. Who's this?
You see a young lady. She's crouching down, kneeling on the floor. She has what seems to be a vase with a rose in it, and a plate of breakfast for the both of you, most likely.
What am I seeing in front of my eyes?
I'm sorry for my husband. He has been aggressive with you guys lately, and I can hear him yelling all the way from here, and so I felt bad. I just wanted to make it up to you with food.
That's rather kind.
I never smell cooking coming from here, so I assume you don't eat much? Or she just...
I'm not leaving this all to you.
I know.
I'm just sitting there in the background, just fucking smoking.
We eat when the mind requires a source. Either way,
I don't know what that means.
I will.
apologize.
I appreciate the breakfast. We will consume it. And also, your husband, as abrasive as he is, we weren't helping the case. We sure ain't helping his argument. We're kind of assholes sometimes. So I appreciate your gesture. It's very nice. I open the door completely, letting her come in if she wants to lay it down, or if she wants to give it to us. I'll open my hands up, whatever she wants to do.
She just picks the plate up and cups it underneath her hands and holds it upwards toward you. Still kneeling.
You don't have to kneel to us. We're not that great, but the honor and respect is appreciated. You will have a nice day, ma'am.
She gets up and dusts her knees off and takes off, gets one more courteous bow, and then she walks away.
Well, that was nice of the fucking broad. I'm glad she was willing to bring us.
As you enter, the only thing that has the substance is the rose that's left inside.
Should have saw this coming.
As your scrambled eggs that look so tasty and amazing, along with the side of bacon.
What are they
Just
turning?
look bleak and depressing now.
Also, they just look like grits.
Basically.
Nice.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna enjoy this fucking breakfast. This looks fucking delicious. I'll have you fucking. Well, you fucking. What's with the fucking look? It's food.
Bro. You have
It's so
cursed at me
serious.
3 times within the last 5 seconds. I'm gonna need you to chill,
I
Jay.
don't want
She
the
has
fucking.
made like bacon wrapped scrambled egg. So there's the bacon around the outside, and then the scrambled egg is like stuffed on the inside. She's probably thinking that you guys would like something like that a little bit more.
It's
than
looking good.
something traditional. As you guys are out of towners.
I will just because I have no fucking manners. I want you to know.
I
I just grab it and just.
Great Kobold. The Kobold would make a good aesthetic to your team, they said. They told you would be a good partner. They said.
I mean, I'm not eating at nobody's fucking place. I'm gonna eat how I want. If I was eating at a fancy restaurant, I'd eat more respectfully. But
I
we
have a
ain't.
bib on and everything.
We ain't around no fucking dames. We're around fucking broads.
Jay,
As he
I
said,
These ain't no high
I'm not gonna.
class.
If someone punches you today, again, every single day it seems to happen apparently.
Not a single one of these fucking lasses are fucking high class.
I don't care. You can just, regardless of what you view them as, you can just not say the word at all. How about that?
What's the fucking? Everybody's
You
got
do
fucking.
hear a shuffling of feet afterwards. They sound like feet to feet.
Oh my!
And she was probably just because she's probably anticipating like they're gonna go thank you. And then
I mean, I did.
what you guys said. I know it's perfectly
a couple
fine.
moments later, you do hear another knock on your door.
I'm gonna walk over.
Hey, that lady was crying.
What's the fucking problem?
What did you say, Jay Chan?
Yeah, there's no limit on the tongue.
Did you call her a broad?
Look, nobody in this fucking town is sitting here with fucking boatloads of fucking coins, so how can I not call them a fucking broad? It's not like they're fucking high class or nothing. Everybody is a fucking broad.
Hey man, can you chill with
Look.
that?
Ain't no fucking.
I told you don't have
there
to
ain't
say
no
the word.
royalty around here.
You can feel that way without saying the word.
Yoko had
Rescue the princess!
as
What do you mean?
Yoko
Okay, there's one fucking Dave in the whole fucking city.
You know what? I thought this would be funny, so she had picked some flowers and she was gonna put them in a little vase, try to spruce up the place, but she forgot. So she comes in, and as you see her transition from the threshold to the door, where it's light outside, where it's light, you watch the plants like
petals.
slowly die as
And all
her.
the petals just fall off instantly.
Oh, we're done now. She preps them like it looks like a cracked vase.
Looks beautiful.
Dead plants in it.
It's gorgeous.
Still an
Beautiful.
improvement. She sits around top of like a really cobweb covered windowsill.
Absolutely. Thanks for the gesture.
You guys really need to clean this place up if you're gonna stay here longer.
I tried.
You know, I was.
It smells like despair.
This one just fucking wants to throw his, do his work every fucking way around, and I have a bad habit. I stay pointing down to the fucking cigarettes. I can't fucking help it.
I think we should start eating in the tavern.
What's the fucking problem with this place?
Allah is problem with this place, Jay. It doesn't matter what I do. The only thing that is my mess are these papers and this desk.
Look, my only mess is
I'm
the
actually
fucking
pretty
cigarettes.
fucking organized.
She like listened into her bag. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a shithole.
You know, that's pretty fair. It is a shithole. It's a shit. Well, wait for the others to get here, and then I guess the plan's going to be in
I
action.
would lighten up this area with some music, but my music doesn't work.
Joseph, do you have anything special you're doing, or are you just heading towards...
I'm just going to be heading over there. Nothing too special.
And shall take our leave too as well. I get up, I make breakfast, I turn away from you as I eat it as usual. It's the awkwardness of just... I don't want to remind you of food, of eating. So I usually sit in the corner and just you good? I ask you this every day when I eat.
Yeah, I'm good. Just another day without any sleep.
Yeah. We're gonna fix that. I think.
No, it's alright.
That's all it says.
Let's not think about it too much.
Every night. Yeah. Just get up. Dawn! My arm. Sharpen my katana.
Yep. Daily preparations.
Exactly. Alright. I think we got everything.
Yeah.
Not leaving anything?
No.
Okay. I trust you. I just head out.
It's not like I do anything. I literally just.
No, it's just, it's probably the same spiel every single morning.
Yeah.
If you leave anything, you forget anything, wallets, tickets, keys. We got our keys, we got our wallets.
Ton
An ID.
cigarettes.
Watashi.
Watashi no cigarette.
Yeah.
Count them all.
Count them, make sure all our ammo's there, all our gear's there, make sure we weren't robbed in the middle of the night.
Even though I would know.
Yes. Still a second.
Won't have to die hard.
Exactly.
What's taking them so long?
Maybe they just got lost.
Eventually,
They own
instead of
They
knocking,
live here.
I just like look through
I
the
can see the
door.
lost.
Look through the glass.
And as you guys are looking through the glass, I just come up and I just
Oh,
knock on the door.
I got this time. You got the last one, I'll get this one.
You literally got the last one.
As
You got the fucking last one.
seeing
Oh,
you
no,
guys
I guess I did
bit,
get her. You're right. You're right.
seeing these two
You get
bicker,
this one then. You know
Yoko
what,
quickly
Yoko,
jumps
you
to
get
her
this
feet and she goes to the door. And in the happiest voice, she opens the door. Oh, hi, gozaimasu.
Well, that was the greeting you got this day.
Let's get this over with.
it must be a country.
Hello there, my friend. How are you? Please come and disrupt the constant bickering of these two, please.
Oh, that's more likely just adding to it.
Yeah.
You guys gonna come in or
Trapped.
not?
Of course, I mean, we just.
Come
How
in,
long-
come
how
in.
long were
She
you, like,
literally
standing
shuffles like,
outside?
please come in.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
have
let's
been
go inside
I have been in chat for the last 10 minutes and arguing and bickering.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! We got ourselves a doozy today. We got the plan all together. Knight in shining armor over here. You're gonna go with Yuko. You're gonna slightly follow behind,
Yep.
and we're gonna follow behind you. Simple as that. We adjust accordingly. If things go bad, do we want like a signal if things go bad or something like that? Like a pull of the ear or some shit.
That's a good idea.
How about I take out my blade? Because if I take out my blade, I'm chopping
If
something.
if I fire a shot, more likely something went wrong.
That too.
Yeah, we might not be all
Okay,
night.
violence it is. That's.
I'm just.
Like, alright, let's at least get one for an uncomfortable situation where we might need a bailout or something like this.
Let's have a
Not
smoke
full
screen.
on like we're murdering everybody in the fucking room.
Running from the fire.
No.
No, I'm suggesting like
A tactical retreat.
it's not necessarily a fight that's about to break
You
out,
hear
but
Yuko
these,
do a very
these,
quick like a clap,
I think
but
it's
like
a suggestion avoiding a fight instead of running
Like I'm
away from
saying, we walk into the room and there's like 30 bodyguards, and we can't take 30 fucking people. I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think we look like a 30 people kind of group.
I don't know. I think I could take 30.
I think we could freeze.
Confidence is key.
Alright.
Meanwhile, in my mind, the bar fight,
know
one
you
guy,
take, like,
coked
10.
up, fucking.
That was not 30 people. That was about.
That was one guy.
That was about a little bit more than 30. It was a little over 30.
Let's not diminish their confidence. If they
Alright,
think
I
that.
respect the confidence, but if you was comfortable with fighting 30 people, we'll just draw the swords and we'll fight 30 people. It's fucking what is.
I mean, all I asked was for a signal, and this signal they said was going to be violence, so that's the signal.
Alright, they choose
you
violence.
hear a
we choose
sharp
violence.
whistle from Yoko. That's the signal. I mean, I can't literally actually do it. You hear a sharp whistle.
Okay, the signal for Yuko is sharp whistle. Anyone else is violence.
Alright.
know.
I guess. All right, cool.
Okay.
You all set to go, Yuko?
Yeah, here's my bag.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, we talked about cheating.
Is he gonna like attack?
No, he won't.
Okay.
You can't get out of the bag without my permission.
Like, okay.
Okay. I will keep watch of the guy. For you.
Please release me.
No, he won't.
He's
I
actually
hated him.
there's a whole story. No, he actually would be the opposite. He's sworn to protect her in death.
I hated him.
Okay. Well, without further ado, do you need to get spruced up, or we trying to just take one of the dames out?
No, I think she's going in for an interview.
Oh
That's-
yeah, I forgot. I got the plans
One of those
myself.
needs to take
I
out.
got.
Like,
I got you. I got you.
what was the suggestion of taking out a fucking date?
It was one of you guys. It wasn't me.
It was Yoko. Why couldn't we just like have her replace it? I'm pretty sure one of the broads would have fucking just said, "All right, I'm good. You can take my spot."
See, the
no
thing,
problem."
the thing is that would have been the case if I was actually on point yesterday. I was not. I made a mistake. I take full responsibility. So we adjust. So today, this is what we do. We're going to just have Yoko do her thing. We put trust in her, and we see where things go.
Let's do it. He quickly walks towards the door.
Okay. So,
Good luck.
with that,
Good luck.
you guys just see like an action shot of you guys all just going gray as you're leaving. It's just like a flash freeze and just a white background with your shadows. You guys end up exiting out of the door.
Color
Eventually-
suddenly reaches our eyes.
Exactly. You
Until I
guys
unleash my
all
psyche in combat.
end up pushing yourselves out towards your new goal As you guys do know where the mansion is for Mr. Yuko. You guys decide to go there soon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Going directly to the tiger's den. Understood. As if I did not plan that out myself. There's one to listen to me. You guys make your way treading down through various paths and corners and twists and turns. You guys find yourself on what seems to be a desert road that leads to the mansion.
Deserted or desert?
Desert.
Okay.
As it's a little bit further off away from town, most
Okay.
likely to make it a little bit harder for thieves to break in.
Thieves and thieves.
And assassins. Could be assassins.
Could be assassins as well. I
Like
can see
ghosts.
them coming. So, you guys end up going to this walled off part of the city. The high walls, a few cactuses and trees are laden about here and there, dotting the place. It's a long stretch until your destination. So you arrive.
I would have left my backpack behind. So I'm not carrying around my backpack.
Okay.
Except for I am carrying some rope.
Understood.
All my bolts and my weapons.
I guess we should hide somewhere along the sides.
Yeah.
Post up all trees and such. Behind us,
I was looking at one pine trees and not pine trees.
Pine trees.
Palm trees, yes. One of the palm
Cactuses.
trees. I think.
I don't think they provide much cover though.
It'll also take a real long time to get
I'll
that
just-
down.
Stack up a couple of palm fronds and hide behind palm.
Oh no.
Brother.
That is not a disguise.
I think you're a little more conspicuous than you think.
You actually stick out a little bit more. You might as well just stand out in the open and
I'm stacking them up next to the tree, and then I can behind the tree and the palm fronds, so that way I can ensure my little posture has got it.
Right, but you're
'Cause-
holding the palm fronds.
No, I stacked them up against the tree.
okay.
They. Oh right, you guys have no faith. I don't understand.
No, I didn't say that, little fella.
Just call me fucking little fellow.
Yeah.
Like what the
Jay.
fuck?
Trying to be friends here.
Well, it's like when you call people broads. It's a compliment, right?
It's just a fucking title. I don't understand what the problem with broads is. Little guy, that has different connotation.
Well, what does broad mean?
What
Broad
the fuck?
is-
You mean that different confrontation? I actually have a problem with what you just said there.
Okay, so broad is just a woman.
No!
broad-
No, that's your definition of a woman.
What?
That's your definition.
Yeah,
Not
the
just
broad is a woman.
the white variety
And
calls
Dave's
that a bad
a really
thing.
fancy woman.
No!
Well, that suggests a broad is not fancy women.
Like
Yeah.
when you's got like a princess. Like apparently this town has a princess. She's a dame.
Well,
Like you's got yourself like
She's fairly average looking.
like she's still a dame. Like I don't care about her looks. It's about her title. So like so we got fancy broads. They're dames. We got regular broads. They're broads.
Am I hearing this conversation? This way they snuck away.
All I did was argue one sentence. It made no sense.
My character.
I'm talking about myself, or is one of you guys with me?
all right.
Oh, no, you
it's
can't
now
hear
the
me.
time to be
He's
arguing
with
about
me.
where.
Yeah, we're just like consulting before we actually end up
Oh,
going all
okay.
the way in because he's going with her, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be me and him, and then him
Yeah. I'm
a
with
little
you
bit
guys.
further away from us, and then
Yeah.
killing.
Yeah, that's- it's the three of us,
We are
and
going. We
we're
are
very
about to. We're heading into some serious situation.
I am aware.
I understand. But why you call me little guy?
Can we not focus on that?
Broad doesn't sound like a nice word.
As I immediately, as they are having this
sounds like
moment
an
of crisis,
insult.
I am just going to find myself a
sounds
good
like an
hiding spot.
insult.
Start a tale.
It seems a bit sexist.
I'm gonna, as frustrated as I am, I'm gonna do the same.
I'm done dealing with these guys.
10. Yeah.
No stealth for you.
Yeah, no.
You want to follow the? I'm kidding. I don't have expert. That's a 25 for me.
14.
Alrighty, I got a 17. So we're decent overall. Group check wise, decent, honestly. Not too bad.
All right, Yuko, get ready.
All right, you guys, it's time to shine. Let's go
All right, everybody.
into the unknown.
Game faces. Time for
All right.
performance.
So, you guys start to step further and further in. Noticing that there are a couple of what seem to be these masked people. Their shapes are ambiguous, most likely to probably hide their gender, what the case is. As they have longer robes that are sequenced to just basically fit over their arms and inside the robe. Not being able to see any of their weapons, if they have any on them, or their faces. They're completely incognito while being out in the open at the same exact time. They don't seem to stop you in particular. Not yet, at least as you guys continue moving further and further inwards. This time,
to the gate.
2 guards, which seem to be 2 actual kitsunes, with katanas at their sides, still dressed in the robes that you see the women wear as well. They're both female in nature. They both have what seem to be brown hair with red streaks that go down the back and down the tail.
I walk up very confidently. Hello! I am Yuko. I have come to speak with Yuko. I don't mind him. He's just my bodyguard. He doesn't talk much. I was recently given an invitation, which I reluctantly had turned down, but I have changed my mind.
What made you decide otherwise?
That is between me and Mr. Yuko.
That is not between you and Mr. Yuko. I stand between you and Mr. Yuko. So you will be answering to me before him.
Well, why don't you run along to your master and let him know I'm here?
No.
Well, that's not a way to treat a lady. She's just like, oh,
You're not a lady until you are inside of the house. Until you are the same as a man.
Alright, I am willing to wait. Just let him know that I'm here and I have reconsidered his offer.
Reconsidered.
But if he accepts me as a guest, I would recommend you move quickly, because leaving a girl out on a hot, sunny day like this is not a good idea.
A man out in the sun. She then turns to the other one and then just kind of just basically tells her to go inside.
I whisper to that must be what a bride is.
That's good.
Without taking their eyes off you, they step backwards, opening the sliding door and continuing to lock eyes onto you.
I'm locking eyes with him too, like.
You close it behind them slowly.
Oh yeah, take your sweet time.
Second chances. Everyone thinks they deserve them.
Oh, has he come back out?
No, it's just the one that was in front of them, one doing the talking.
Oh, the other ones went to go grab.
Yes. There's only one infected.
Hey, I'm an artist. You know,
I'm just being a
I'm between things, alright? I gotta weigh and balance my options.
There was no options. This was a chance of a lifetime.
Well, are you speaking for him?
Of course. I'm his mouthpiece.
Well, I want to talk to Mr. Yuko. So.
Maybe. We'll see. A little bit of time goes by. You like making your wait?
I'm strumming my instrument a little bit. And we were sitting there just like waiting. Feels
She
probably
makes
like an
the
hour.
cringe face every time you pluck a chord.
What do you know? I'm probably better than you are anyway.
My talent doesn't lie in strumming instruments.
Well, where does your talent lie?
Strumming hamstrings.
Oh, well, why don't you worry about what you're good at, and I'll worry about what I'm good at.
Good.
So rude.
A little bit more time passes. Until eventually, sliding door opens.
Put my instrument away. I kept us waiting long enough. It's all under my breath. Greetings!
He may see you.
Well, you don't see very...
To my discourse.
Not your discourse.
I argued against it. Stating my case. A strong one at that.
Oh, God.
But he couldn't resist. It seems.
Well, I am pure talent, okay?
The lies we tell ourselves. Whatever helps you sleep, ma'am.
Whatever helps you sleep, jealous bitch.
I have no jealousy. Only loyalty.
Hey, I could be loyal, just not to you. I don't answer to you.
You may enter.
Thank you. That's how you treat all your guests. She strolls in with
you.
She strolls in, right, brushes right past him. Okay, come on, let's go, Sharon. It's just like,
Keep your dog on a leash.
That's what she says to the bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, so rude. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Yoshi about you.
I can't go your manager.
You can talk to Mr. Yoshi.
Yeah, thank you, Karen.
Your manager. I got the worst customer service on the universe. Like, this is how you treat your house and take your guests in.
He has a bunch of different names now. It's Yogi, Yucky, Yoshi.
No, Yoshi's the bag of bones.
Yeah, Yoshi's the
Yeah, the one I'm.
That's why I'm like,
one to add to more confusion to the name.
Yes, perfect. He's a man of many names and many faces. You guys enter his lavish abode. Multiple statues of himself carved in different positions and poses. One striking, one glamour, one vogue, one
One
He
accepted.
loves the behind, the over-the-shoulder look. His long, non-existent flowing hair flowing down his back. Because he has very short hair.
Wait, is it like the pose, but there's no
They
one?
added a wig
A
to him or
wig.
something. Like he has more hair than his actual person.
Like he probably even has like a picture like the Venus.
One of him.
But instead he's like covering his crotch.
He's like a cocoon as well. And one of him merging is a beautiful butterfly.
I didn't know Yuko was a rapper.
But is a lobby literally just dedicated to himself. There are a few chairs
No.
for you to
Just knows
sit
his own
down
value.
and admire. For you to soak it in. And in front of them, you have nice parcels of what seems to be paper and canvas to draw his likeness in your own image.
Oh, I can't. This guy.
You may draw me if you want to, of course.
I just picture picture him coming out like a bathrobe or some dumb shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's long, it's flowing, it's like dragging onto the ground. He has like 2 sashes because he cannot reveal his beauty to you right now. Not yet.
Oh god.
Not until necessary.
It's a good thing I didn't bring Yoshi in here. Bones be rattling to kill a pervert.
Well, it's a good thing he's not here.
Yes, exactly. Another reason I was to leave him with you.
So, please, if you feel like it, not that I'm forcing you or anything, but you can go ahead and draw, of course.
I would rather discuss business. Okay, it makes you happy.
Not waiting, by the way.
Okay, she grabs up. Unfortunately, her drawing skills are not near as good as her music skills, and she draws. Looks like
There's also like guys on the balcony.
Actually, if it comes to limerick, she can actually draw a lot better than she is.
Yeah.
And she's like drawing like a stick figure.
Like a stick figure, yeah.
Oh my.
You even play me for my music skills, not my drawing skills.
This is. Oh,
Wait, what?
this is hard!
Meanwhile, the guys that like actually did like a phenomenal job doing it, they're just like looking at that, looking back at their own work, looking back at that.
Wait, there was like a guy. Oh, that'd be hilarious. What if there was a guy in here already drawing him?
No, that's exactly what we just said.
There's people like up on the rafters.
Yeah, all
basically
doing the
just
drawings.
doing that.
That's their entire purpose.
But then they like throw their paper
on the ground because they're just like,
they
this is big.
They take another piece of paper and start drawing stick figures.
Yeah, instead. Because they have to stick with the times.
Exactly.
They can't go.
They gotta keep up.
Exactly.
Right?
Literally.
Stick figures are the wave.
Marvelous. How about one like this though?
Okay. Within seconds, he draws.
Seconds? He just. I cannot even fathom such a quick render as well.
Of course, I work efficiently.
Your processing speed is incredible.
Yes.
We're able to capture the bend and curve of my spine. Incredible.
Of course.
There you
You are a marvelous subject. She grits her teeth as she says this.
I guess we shall
Yes.
get to business then, yes?
Yes, of course. She follows her.
Yeah. Let's go. I made a feast. I knew you were coming. By the way.
Well, your guard captain out there kept me waiting.
She was probably right in front of the door, not saying anything for a very long time.
He's an asshole.
Yes, she is, but that is why I have her at my side. I know she is loyal to a fault.
Yeah, definitely to a fault.
Not her fault though. She's
Okay.
like,
Well, I
I don't know what inspired.
glad
I've
you
never
reconsidered.
listened to her backstory.
I have reconsidered your offer, Mr.
I know
Yoshi.
that. Like I said, that's why I made a feast. Fitting for a princess.
Okay, let's eat.
Please, please, yes, yes. Like to sit
She
very
comes
down.
over to like this. Okay, so I'm walking into this
You're
other
just
room.
like
What do I see?
Yeah, you're into like the next part of the place, and once again,
There's
all
more
these-
statues of him.
More statues in here. One of there are of him
I'm
like
sensing
eating
it.
plates of food, and he's just like, it's almost like the Instagram photos where you would like he'd be taking a picture of the food, but he goes like this, and there's just a plate of food like right down below him.
Somehow has a picture of him doing this. There's no
Oh, no
poses.
selfies, no selfies.
There's
No
selfies. He's just sitting
no
there,
selfies.
just him eating, like dramatically posing.
Onto the walls, you do see the picture of the catalogs of all the girls that he has displayed on full blast.
Oh, do I recognize any of them from Bucky's list?
As you are now actually paying attention in more full detail, you do notice all of them.
Think to myself, I'm in the right place.
Definitely.
So I sit myself at this table, and I guess he'll be standing behind me as he's a guard, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Which also gives you an excuse not to have to eat. 'Cause, you know,
Yeah, literally.
I don't know, and no one knows you're an undead.
No one will ever know.
Hey, it's great. In this pose, you can just like sit back. They probably try to offer you dinner, and you're just like.
He has like a chair that he put a little bit further away from you. He goes. He like drags it over to you.
What's
Until he's
next?
eventually right next to you.
Hi.
So, and he has so much food, so much different varieties of food.
I do look at the food in my mouth, watering a little bit. Damn, it's way better than anything at the end.
The whole table's filled, and it's a long table, of course, because he's rich, right?
Very rich, apparently. He's got
Meant
gold
for
too.
2 people? Weird. But,
Oh, he doesn't have like a long table. He's not
that's a really long table.
Yeah, I could have said anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah? No, he wants to sit right next to you, of course.
I guess this is better for drawing up contracts.
Yes.
So are we discussing business over dinner? Or are we gonna eat and then discuss business?
Business can wait a little while.
I guess
We have all the time in the world, right?
I guess I waited.
We're young. We're beautiful. We have the same name.
Of course, it is destiny. It is.
Exactly.
It is fate.
Exquisite raw energy. Rawr.
Yeah, right energies. He says, trying to play along like, yeah, woo, right energy. Let's see. She starts like grabbing food. Like she can't even help herself. She's like,
Oh, yeah.
Just because she has just been eating like some of those bland crap for the last little while. Tavern food is not. The tavern cook doesn't know. I compliment him, but in truth, it tastes like crap. This is so much better than what's in the inn.
I know.
Sorry.
No,
She's like eating. He's like an anime character where she starts just clearing plates. There's some poor guy. Like she stays eternally small and skinny, but she can just put it away. This is a, Oh my god, this is so good. So this is what eat like this if I work for you?
I can't even keep up with you.
She's just smiling as she's just putting plate after plate after plate away.
Are you okay? Do you have a parasite?
No.
I've heard of them before. It's like the worms, the tapeworms.
I know what a parasite is.
Yes.
I don't have a parasite.
Oh. Good.
This
That's
is
a good
just,
thing.
I've just been told I can really put away my body weight.
Oh, yes.
She finally finishes up after 6 plates. Sorry, just the food was so good.
Yeah.
Not eating that well in many days. I think I just ate for a week. Hey, she's here. She's gonna get her. She's gonna make it count.
Do you want some to go?
Oh, I don't get to stay here in your pretty mansion?
I don't know. I'm just asking in general. Just a.
She does do this little with a napkin. Thank you so much. And in the most sincere way, she's like, thank you. She does a little bow.
You have.
Food is
I
excellent. My
Just,
God.
entire face with the napkin. So much.
Actually, she had patted it all off, so it looked clean.
No,
and
he's
doing
he's
it
just being
anyway.
extra.
He's doing it anyway.
I can do it myself. That's okay.
No, it's fine. He just throws it down.
Just see a bunch of gremlins.
Gremlin.
Back away from the toes! Back away! There's enough for you!
Hey, that's why there's a need for a gun shop in town. A guy comes in and he's just like, fucking things got out again! And blows him off the floor. Whoa!
Even just kind of settles down next to you, and he reaches into an envelope after cleaning and wiping his hands to make sure that the envelope doesn't get tainted. He then opens it up with the contract that, of course, he has pre-written with your name on it.
I read it. I will need to study this thoroughly.
Oh, of course, please do. I would like an edge.
Actually, wanting to get way more out of this, she pulls it. Like, can we discuss this? Do you have a bath? Can I take a bath?
Whoa.
Hey,
Hey,
place
this
I
is
can
what
get
Yuko
rid-
does.
Yo, and
Wow.
y'all get
He must have a luxurious back one, man.
y'all get mad at me about the
Forward,
casino
huh?
bit.
I didn't get mad at you
Well,
for the
yes,
casino
of course.
bit.
He like takes that. Yes, of course. You know what? Of course, I have many baths.
I'm surprised, you
Meanwhile-
know. He says, do you have a maid that can take me to the...
Oh. Yeah. Gremlin!
Man,
Gremlin! He's like a small blue like creature with like spikes similar to that of kobolds, just kind of like that sticks and juts out of their chin. Yes. Fetch a bath. Yes, yes. I shall
It's a
immediately.
gremlin. That's what that was. Are you sure about that?
Josh is off.
Yeah, it's a gremlin. It's a gremlin. You can't see
Anime
from
feet,
past it.
anime running feet.
I can't.
He carries you up
I'm too aware at all
flights of
times.
stairs. It is disorganized and chaos. She's like leading you through a labyrinth. Just to
Although
get to
as
this
she's
shit.
leading me through, I am trying to take into account where some of these hallways lead and kind of doing a little scouting. So can I roll like a perception check or something? Or
Let's say an intelligence check.
an intelligence check, see if I can remember some of this layout. Okay, intelligence. Oh, that's going to be under core, isn't it? About. Oh, there it is. Okay. Intelligence is a plus. I'll borrow this for a second. Oh, and that's not a D. Oh, that is a D20. Okay, intelligence is a +2. Okay, so I rolled a 17.
17. Okay, you remember decently.
Yeah.
It's actually not that confusing now that you're kind of like in
Also,
thinking.
it probably helps that he has a lot of obnoxious statues of himself
that are very
all
distinct.
over his house.
And they're very distinct and non-repetitive. So he has like unique ones. He's kind of like marking key exits. You can see him like they're actually like pointing like over there. Like most likely that is more for him than anyone.
He's got probably like one where he's like,
It looks like they're just doing like slide Chloe pointing, but he actually looks like it's a directional.
he gets lost in his own house.
Yes.
He's got like another where he's
Exactly, but it's actually just leading you to somewhere else. Most likely, he uses a router pattern that he takes consistently that he needs to remember. So he just has those little statues pointing them to where he needs them to. You guys eventually make it on over to the bathing area.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I just probably sees like a big ass tub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a little hot.
Later on, I fill it for you. She ends up going inside. Gets her little step stool and just.
I just picture one of those like marble like hot baths you see in all the animes where so she gets in there, she's like, ah.
It's
so she-
literally just a room
takes a
dedicated to
shot.
that one.
Well, yeah, they would have like a big like bath,
Yeah,
like you know what I'm
exactly.
talking about. It's like in
Oh, yeah.
every anime that's like at any rich
Exactly.
location. So it's just she's just in the water. After about 30 minutes, she leaves. She gets dressed
You
and
get to
turns
wait
down.
for 30 minutes, standing there.
We're just staying outside in the
Stand
desert. just-
outside. Not in the desert. He's out in the hallway.
We're in the desert.
Yeah.
We're in the desert.
Water! Water!
What time of day is it?
He doesn't. My character doesn't.
It's fucking noon.
There's
You got this
statue.
for a fucking sock.
Literally.
Carrying the bag of bones.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you see like a
It
couple
rattles
of,
angrably
you
when
know,
you
house
say that.
mates,
Hey.
All of a sudden, the point where I'm just rolling dice
Yeah.
in the dirt.
I don't know what
Meanwhile, I'm just by myself. I'm just like,
rather clean.
fucked up that shit.
Okay, well.
You swear to you almost swear you hear like a little.
Oh, yo, she's fine. She's handling herself well.
Because you're like breathing. It's like the breathing is the only thing they can probably hear.
No breathing.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Literally.
You know what I found was kind of funny is if someone was just like a servant was walking through the hallways and he is so fucking still that they mistake him for a statue
Yeah,
and they
that's
go
what
up
you're
to start to wipe him and they're like, oh god!
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what, it happened. It happened.
I didn't
It's
even move
canon.
when they were cleaning me. I'm like,
It's
all right.
canon.
I get my armor clean.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like a smudge, and they're just like.
That's blood!
I don't like it on this statue. Yeah, there's like no breathing or nothing. Oh my god. Is that a creaking noise? He's like.
Eventually, after quite some time, after you're done, you get out.
I head down towards, I guess, his living room area, or whatever, his parlor, or whatever you call it.
She just escorts you back down once more.
I guess I'm not going back to the dining room. Probably some more comfortable with couches, I hope. That is so refreshing. I feel after a whole day of walking in a morning in a hot desert. Oh, that feels so good.
Yes, it's
In
very
2
relaxing.
hours.
Yes, it's very. She like looks back.
Feels good. And you laundered my clothes in there.
And you guys eventually make your way back downstairs. Where you can see him, he's pacing, he's just like,
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting.
no, it's
You know, as a girl, I gotta
I
freshen
read
up.
a book. I did my nails.
No,
I
I'm
did
30
someone
minutes.
else's nails.
There's like a guard that's like.
It's also a gremlin.
It's actually a gremlin. It's just like.
We just now invested in
You populated the place with Gremlin. That's it.
With nail polish on.
Exactly. With
Yes.
nail polish.
Here comes in. What the hell?
What do you think?
We got a little infested!
You see some nail polish, they're evolving!
So, he just oh, finally!
She comes over and sits on a couch across from him, and she just makes herself very comfortable. She's like,
So, the contract.
of course, now I am.
Yes.
I am refreshed now properly. We
Thank
can
you.
discuss business.
Great, yep.
This is also like this was a kind of like a vengeance against making her way to the
Oh yeah, no. I know that.
Hey.
He probably knows that as well.
Yes, he does. Well, you're not gonna say it out loud.
Exactly. You don't have to say it anymore.
That's great.
She's just like smiling at him with them.
So, milady, and pardon.
She looks over the contract very carefully. What does she see when she's looking at this?
It's written in gibberish.
It's just a basic contract. Just establishing that you will be performing at venues for him. He'll be doing the booking, but you will be doing the picking. So you would pick out a venue that you would want to perform at, and he'd be doing the booking.
Actually, looking over the offer and the contract, she's like, damn it. She's like, if this guy was an evil prick, this might actually be a really good deal.
It really would be.
Actually, it would be.
She hasn't actually, she has looked for managers in the past, but she's like looking over it, and she's like, damn, this offer's like really good. And she's like, I accept. She signs it.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Before she does sign it and retro that, I don't know if I have a skill for this, but I might.
No, you didn't level up to level 2. I just see that on the top.
Did we level up to 2?
Yeah.
Oh, true, yeah.
Well, it's not that much of a difference.
Yeah, just something to keep in mind.
Can I do an
Level
Arcana
3.
check on this contract to make sure it's not some weird ceiling contract?
Okay.
Level 3 on break?
Do you have training in Underworld by any chance? This is a question.
In Underworld, it doesn't.
It's not, yeah, that's not going to be for everyone. Not everyone's going to have.
Most likely, the only two that are going to have that training are me and.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I have warfare.
So do either occultist or crafting.
Do occultist because I have very high in occultist. What is with these shit rolls today? Okay. 9.
9. Nothing seems out of the ordinary that you can detect or anything like
Yeah,
that.
so she just takes the risk and decides she has to sign it so we can keep with the plan. Here you are.
You sign on the dotted line. Takes
Sign
it.
like a false last name. That'd be idea. Sign with a false last name.
I did. I had a pseudonym.
Yoko, whatever.
Yeah, Yoko Tanashi.
Okay.
It was actually name of a. It's always someone gets cursed. It's someone she can't stand.
Exactly.
I'm sweet, but
There's another Yoko Hanashi out there somewhere.
There's a Tanashi that don't bitch from my school days and get her back.
Yeah. He signs it, and he signs as well on the left side. Well, I guess that's that for that. I think we can get down to business.
Yeah, I thought my business was performing.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't, I thought you'd have me just call me whenever you need me to go to a venue.
Yes, of course. I mean, that was. Oh, yes.
It's written in the clear writing. She's pointing
Yes.
to.
No. You said something about saying or something?
Oh, you would let me stay in your fancy house?
I wouldn't be opposed to
You
it.
seem to have many rooms, and you have very, very gorgeous statues.
Oh, thank you. You noticed them?
Yes. You're just a piece of art.
I've been told that many times by many people. So you,
Much like art, we don't touch art.
so you'll be staying or not staying?
Hey, I'll stay.
Okay. Is he staying too?
Oh, no, was staying part of the plan. We're trying to
I mean, technically,
No, we didn't
No,
discuss.
definitely
No,
wasn't.
Actually, you know what? I
we
have.
were just letting you go.
I do
Yeah, you
need
do whatever
to.
you want.
Oh yeah, I'm just like. Oh, well, actually, I will be leaving for now. But if I need to, can I stay here?
Yes.
Also, one
Yes.
other request and extension of contract.
Mm-hmm.
That guard bitch outside better start treating me much nicer.
Oh, yeah, no, that's you weren't one of my peoples before, but now you are, and now you're fine. It's like if you join a club or something like that.
Okay, as long as there's an understanding. Thank you.
Oh, no,
And I look forward to our further
Business endeavors.
endeavors.
Yeah, don't even. I mean, yeah, you're good. But you're solid.
Alright.
That's good.
It's a world. Name's gonna be known throughout out of Hinoeuma and onwards. Of course.
He likes to do a lot of thrusting forward motions. Can maybe take energy.
End scene.
Of course.
So good.
And she nods and quickly kind of walks out.
Oh, okay.
Come, Ghost Chan. You should be leaving now. Even he forgot that he was there. He just like sees movement from the corner. He's like, "What the fuck?" It's like I thought that was one of my night statues. There was one of the servants that I cleaned up earlier just happened to be down there at that moment. Look,
On a ladder, like literally taking off your bulges, cleaning underneath and everything.
You didn't even get to finish though. You're like,
You just like take
actually,
it
as you
over and
see,
put it back on.
oh yeah, like you see Yoko starting to leave, and you're like, excuse me.
Abnormal science!
Oh my god, which it is a ghost.
You guys mentioned
You guys have been out in the desert for
Yeah,
hours.
we've been like sweating our fucking asses.
There's no
Is it like it's gotta be like evening time by now? As I walk out, do I see the guard captain all or no?
Oh yeah.
I see that, and I just give her a little smug look.
She's probably one of the people, by the way.
I don't even care that she is, boy.
I just feel like now she's just one of the people.
It's just giving each other dirty looks. She does a little, she's like, just a little bow to her in a really obnoxious way. Thank you for your service. She leaves.
Doesn't say anything.
Yeah, we walk out of the compound.
And you guys, fuck off.
You fuck right off real quick. Oh, that was tense. But that was a great battle.
You You think they are in trouble?
I know you guys are sitting out for some fun.
There's a pile of cigarettes.
Yeah, there is. I picture you guys playing cards instead for some reason.
I'm chewing gum and taking notes, and
And I
my
am
own
literally
head.
over there by myself. God.
I have ignored Jay. He's pissed me off early in the morning.
I thought it was
I
gonna be
imagine
tailing
it's
them. I didn't
probably
think I was just gonna
late
be staking
afternoon
out
by
the
this
place.
point.
Oh, well,
I
yeah.
thought we were getting him out of the fucking mansion. Oh, wait, the door opened. Oh, thank God.
Holy shit!
Oh, thank God.
There's fucking shit happening. There's shit happening.
God.
All in due time. Trust Yoko.
She's walking away.
She's saying something very snarky to the broad next to her.
I'll say something to the broad.
Can you read their lips?
No, it's too far away.
I can't see shit. I felt the snarkiness rear though.
You would know snarkiness when he sees it. You would know that I'm walking here.
Yeah, out of all of us,
From
probably.
everyone. You would know.
He probably would recognize
A
it.
big showdown. You see enough cat fights.
I put my pen back in my my cap as I wait for Yoko to arrive.
I come on approach with the.
Eventually.
What's his name again? I keep forgetting his character's name.
Who?
Oh,
he hasn't said it more. He's Masu and this is Koga.
Koga, okay. I keep calling him Ghost Chan because he's like
You
literally.
can call him whatever you want. He hasn't told you.
You're
how
Afro
to.
Chan, that's Ghost Chan. JJ gets to keep his name. Jay Chan. Actually, she has weirdly enough respectfully started calling you Lee Chan.
Dear God, just leave. For the love of God, just leave. Ah!
You no matter how many times you protest, she just
just
keeps
go-
calling you Lee Chan.
I just like he looks at you. Did everything go?
As she comes, you could smell like she smells so clean, like with a different.
And she looks really clean.
Clean. She's got a big smile on her face.
Before we go anywhere,
She,
here you go, Yoko. Here's your friend.
Wait, hold on.
Shuffling like angrily in the
Talking
back.
to the tree line is gonna be weird.
Yeah, let's move further away. Further away. Further away.
And I just point back to the city.
Whatever.
And I start walking.
I
back.
regroup with you guys once we're far enough away.
I thought we regrouped. That's why I did it. Now we regrouped, I guess.
So I'm gonna still be telling him, which will still be telling Yoko, the other Yoko when she comes. Unless you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, yeah, that's fine.
Also, making sure we were probably not tracked from the mansion
Yes.
might be smart.
He's sick.
So,
He's something I'm very happy
as
to.
we are setting up on our post, I'm keeping an eye on you. You're keeping an eye on Yoko. You do see him.
I have a gift for
come
you
out.
guys. She actually did get some food to go. Sorry.
I see that Yoko Paul's like.
Other Yoko.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I saw him. Yeah, I saw him go.
He is out, and he is with just two masked women.
I go ahead and just like stop, as then I'll like basically try to find a spot where I could just like peep on them instead.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check. The whole stealth check to stealth on you, to stealth on them. Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
Woo! 19 on the die, so we're at solid 27.
14.
I don't see shit. I don't see shit.
Did you expend a hero point?
Yeah, of course.
Fabulous point. Fabulous point.
Fabulous point. Would you like to invoke your samurai nature?
No! No, I'm fine.
Yeah, he's
No.
fine. It's the
Oh.
Yoko.
Yeah, Yoko.
Yoko just got fucked.
Yoko don't Noko. Yoko don't Noko.
He's too distracted by his own narcissism to notice you.
Coming out in this fashion.
Probably like a mirror he like pulls out every couple seconds, like look at himself. Like
He has his pink button-down shirt on with this pink undershirt, with his pink tie and his pink flannels.
It's way too hot for that shit.
He's coming out.
that's why someone with a fan's probably behind him, like.
God, such a fucking man! I pulled it. I pulled her. She came back to me. Of course. Guys, you're supposed to just They just pity clap him. Oh, that is so we come.
Are they like yes women or something?
What? Oh. Anyways, we have to go meet. You know, the dawn. Not a sun fucking day.
Dawn.
Starts to walk out.
Hey, I probably
Just
helped by
need to
pissing him off so hard
smash.
that he was
Wham.
distracted by his own anger. I noticed.
You did their good stuff, and you as well. And you rolled one score?
14.
14? Yeah. Oh,
He was too distracted by himself.
okay. Exactly. We end up telling them, getting closer and closer. They seem to go to the more under-ish, brownish sections. Notice that there is a rock kind of placed alongside one of the hillside areas, because these places are like built on elevations.
Right.
So apparently when one of the actual ledges that houses are built upon, there is a false entrance. The two bodyguards around them, just move them aside, and they step through.
All of them go in.
Yes. This is a little hotter than Kala.
Don't hold in there. Can't go in there. Not doing it.
Don't go. Yeah, we can't go in there yet.
Jesus Christ. Because I was just talking to myself. Oh god, that's right. You guys were following me, following Yoko, but I followed the other Yoko because I saw the.
I'm following Yoko.
So
You're following the Yoko that none that isn't following Yoko.
Yeah. I'm sticking to what the fuck we're supposed to be doing.
well, they're following the rules too.
I know. Technically, you guys are following the rules. I'm not giving any shit.
The only one that deviated from the one that deviated was me. I'm the only one that deviated.
And we were like, oh, we're following the Yoko. That's right.
It's like, oh yeah, we're following him, following Yoko, so we just gotta follow him, and that leads us to Yoko. Why the fuck are we here?
Once again, just to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, of course.
Are you going to go in
No.
behind? Okay.
No.
Okay. Perfect.
So
Acceptable.
it said something about seeing
Hey,
the
where
dawn.
did they go?
Oh, she
I'm
looks
gonna
around like.
take off my trench coat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
hand it to you. I'm
don't
gonna
know.
take off my glasses. I'm gonna hand it to you. I look like a
Ghost
totally
Chan.
different person because I'm not wearing glasses.
Do you want some,
fuck am I
some
supposed to do with
food? I
this?
feel
Am I supposed to
bad. I
wear it?
ate all that
I'm gonna
food
walk.
and you didn't eat a thing.
Is
Oh,
there
no,
anyone
I'm good. I
near
had a
the
big
door?
breakfast.
No, this seems to be
You
like
change
more
your mind,
inside
let me know, Ghost
of
Chan.
the area,
I do hand
the region.
back to
It's the side that no one really
Hey.
seems to go to.
Calm down.
There's no foot
Jesus,
traffic
only like
leading
6
in,
hours.
consistently. It's just them basically at this point.
I'm gonna look for any lookouts.
Sorry, he's jealous.
That is
he
a
was a little bit
17 on
obnoxious,
perception
but-
check.
17.
It is what it
Uh,
is.
you-
Sorry,
you
I
have,
appreciate him. He
underroll,
does
right?
that.
Yes.
You can use that instead.
That becomes a 20.
Okay.
I don't know where
As
they
you were
went.
kind of
Okay,
spotting the spotters,
the lost
trying
my
to spot
notes.
you essentially speaking, you do notice that there are a couple of shapes, like that of leaves in a far off tree. The shape is that of a face.
When you say that, is it like someone's hidden in there? Or is it like a
It looks like
magical
someone
glyph or something?
Literally have covered themselves in multiple leaves that are perfectly blended in.
So someone's in a ghillie suit, essentially.
Exactly.
Or what would be akin to a ghillie suit.
Yeah.
Foolish.
As I stop as I'm about to walk up, I take a step back. I'll take those back. He's got eyes.
Where?
And I point towards the bush.
I can take him out.
Don't make it too hot then, I guess.
We don't wanna start nothing. We ain't need to get any heat on us too early in the
Afternoon.
Investigation.
investigation. Yes.
Afternoon.
That yes.
Well, I would say I say we don't start trouble with their lookouts until we're trying to actually do something. Because right now I was just gonna see if there was any preventative measures on the door, but they got eyes on it. So and I put out the cigarette. I will not exactly. I put it in my pocket this time, or in a small little pouch for
My butts.
and I so that way I don't leave, because I'm on a scene, so I don't want to leave any evidence.
Yeah.
So we can't make moves against them because then they knows there's people making moves.
Okay.
So I think unless we're trying to go in, we know there's got lookouts though. That's important information.
Yeah, I guess we try to meet back up with the others for right now.
Agreeable.
Okay.
He's probably back at the shack.
All right, let's go back to the shack, I guess.
Right.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry. That's all I have to say.
God, he's so stealthy. How'd I catch him the last time?
I mean, I have a negative one as a crit though.
Yep.
So, back at the house. I'll just say for
Yeah, because you can't critically succeed.
Yeah, exactly. For the sake of brevity, though, I'll say that everybody collides back together unless anyone else is
No.
I'm assuming we're all just meeting back up at the hideout.
Oh, you can't actually
Eat
critically
this before
succeed.
you walk in there.
No, you can't.
It'll taste
No,
like
you get
crap.
success, but it's
Oh,
not,
yes,
it
of
would
course.
just cap out at success.
It's okay, that's right.
Oh wow.
Like you're like eating a lot too.
High.
No, you haven't eaten this good in a
There's
while.
no actual rules for a critical
Yeah,
success.
it's pretty good shit.
Everything I can get out of it.
Yeah,
But I mean, so it's automatic success.
Yeah, it's still not
Yuko.
automatic success.
It's fucking fire. It's
Yeah, you're still
absolute-
guaranteed to
it's
succeed.
banging.
It's just you're not
I
going
know.
to have any
There's no-
extra benefits.
He was shocked when he had
Just
6
guaranteed
picks.
success.
I would have had 7.
Yeah, see, he gets it.
I just peered into the window once more for a second.
I opened up the door and I grab you the bottom of your armor and I pull you in as I walk in. Just come on. Oh, while you guys were there without me, it was completely normal.
It's like when he walks, like, puts one toe,
Yeah.
one fucking toe in.
Oh yeah, it looks like just a normal shack, and he steps. He's like, the music returns, the atmosphere.
It's just it's my subconscious. I don't know what to tell you. Look,
Pretty nice
when you
magic
look
tool.
through, there was a moment where you saw color in
It's
there.
fantastic.
Like,
Yeah.
like even as I opened the door, there was still color there. The moment I stepped in, it went.
No color.
It's like all the candles just got snuffed out in an instant.
Actually, the candles just stay on. It's just the lighting changes.
It's when I say snuffed out, I meant the vibe.
Yeah, the vibe is just like it was actually kind of like a warm, cozy
There's
vibe.
just random spotlights on each of us, just
We're gonna change
following
the
us. Just literally just following us.
Okay, Yoko.
Shadows just being cast.
My
from
notepad
the
is ready.
frickin' thing.
My pen is out.
All right, so I'm to
What did we
skip
find
time.
out?
I sit and regale Bucky on every detail that I can think of, every
Right
obnoxious,
down and I,
stupid
right down,
detail.
statues,
I know.
rainbows.
I've never seen such a. What a fucking narcissist.
I think the most important.
Still though, the food was good. Even in here, like the food actually tastes. She's still eating it. The food tastes more.
I think the calendar is very important.
I'll half open a window and
the
sit
contract.
by it and smoke and blow the smoke out.
Well,
the
the
window.
path that was then pointed out, I think is a pretty important detail.
Oh, yeah, that's a little, yeah.
What was the most important detail?
The path that the statues pointed out.
Oh. Thanks again, Ghost Chan, for being a great sport in there.
Did absolutely.
Hey, she like
nothing.
looks at. I didn't tell you this, but on the way out, your armor looks so shiny.
Oh yeah. A couple of mages got me a statue and cleaned it for me.
That's nice of them.
You can hold that still. That's not even human.
I don't know what to tell
She
you.
looks
I
at
had
you
a
with like
lot of
complete
training.
adoration.
I just had a lot of training is all.
Well,
Don't be jealous.
So,
You died.
Real quick, just so change the music.
Yeah, so like I control things with my mind. When I get really like irritated or I start really focusing,
That's what this is?
yeah, my brain just it what I think inside my head starts to operate in the world around me.
You actually see some of the candles
Usually, if
flickering
I
out.
stay in a location for enough number of weeks and I sleep there and everything, it just like the magic permeates into the building itself, and so it happens. But like usually it takes a while. But me and Bucky here were really focused on this investigation, so it happened a little bit faster here.
So you're just sharing your crippling depression with all of us then?
It's not depression. It's just like I feel
First
at home
song wasn't
here.
even depression either.
This is like this is
kinda
comfy.
Yeah.
This is comfy.
I had this beautiful fucking egg bacon wrap that this broad brought in earlier, and it was delicious. in here.
I've met one of those.
Guard captain is definitely like a broad.
I mean,
Yeah, she's a
she's a
woman.
chick, she's a broad.
I'm still confused on the meaning of that word.
Well,
I'm telling you, my character doesn't know it's a bad thing.
It's just a woman.
It's just a woman.
I think it's time we discuss our next steps.
So then I'm also abroad?
Yeah, use a broad. Unless you get yourself into like royalty or
Jay.
like you get yourself some, then you might be a
Jay.
dame.
Jay.
I don't like being
I am
abroad.
up to here with you today. Seriously.
Yeah, I think
Let's fucking take this shit seriously.
Look, I take everything seriously.
Yoko just got us the biggest fucking thing we got for this case. Literally every
Second
single
biggest.
one of these women are there. And Yoko has every single one of the women that we are currently looking for. That is the biggest thing we got.
The real question is how do you
Biggest
get
thing.
them out of that? That was a no-guarded mansion.
So like,
Well, fire's always a good start.
That does seem like a place that deserves to be burnt to the fucking... Nice
Okay,
bath.
so
Hideous
girls, the girls are
You
in the house.
bathtub? There was
They're
like
in the house. Why are we gonna burn it? They're in there.
so we start
get them
a
out
fire
of
in the top floor.
No, just a small fire to get them to evacuate.
Agree. We start a fire
They're
in
just
the
gonna
top
have
floor.
someone send someone out there to
And
put it
then, like,
out.
chaos and confusion. We can engage
Yeah,
in
but
battle.
while they're out, it'll be easier to.
He does, as much as I would tend to agree with you on this one. That actually, but we have to assess whether he understands what fire protocol is, though. I don't know if he does. He probably would be worried about himself. I don't know if the dames know about fire protocol. Do you know about fire protocol?
Brother, I just put out the fire.
Oh well, you know what?
Detective Chan.
That's a good one.
Detective Chan, you're overthinking this.
I
Anytime
gotta overthink everything.
You smell smoke and you see fire, you run. It's a big fucking mansion. They're gonna find a way out.
So like we start the fire in the top left corner, farthest from the exit. So that way it slowly creeps towards the exit.
Yeah, because our only other option is what to
Maybe
try to
don't
sneak them all
listen to
out.
me, I'm not the smartest.
I'm gonna point this out there. There's a lot of fucking room between the fucking city and the fucking mansion over there.
That is true.
I don't think we're. Oh, I'm gonna sneak in.
Oh,
And
something
now I'm gonna
has been
be able to
pressing
start
on
a
my
fire.
I think the reason why, like I said, they're all the way out there so that they are protected from people like us.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't.
Oh,
Fuck. Holy shit.
Psychic quake!
So like, here's the deal. I don't think all the broads that are on the list are in the mansion. Like they may go back to the mansion, or they may have been sold from the mansion.
Yeah.
But
It's
we've
the hub.
obviously established that there's also broads at the casino.
Yeah.
So
wait.
obviously he's just the seller. So
Yeah.
like they're in these paintings like maybe like a catalog. Like he's like displaying what he has option wise. Like maybe he's got influence at that inn that we was drinking at. That's why he's got pictures of the girls there.
Hold on,
So
let me ask
obviously
you another
those
question.
are.
Maybe we should double back to that tavern and see what they have to say.
Well, hold on. So, this metagame is I'm trying to keep track.
Mhm.
Are they being mind controlled? Or were they just compelled to join this guy via this like really nice contract?
In game, you're not too sure.
Yeah, so okay, and due to the fact the in-game, she's like, hold on, wait a moment. What if they don't want to come with us? She's like, there was something I didn't tell you. She pulled out a copy of the contract and shows it to you, and you see how
Would
lucrative
there
it
be a
looks.
copy that was given?
Yeah, it would have.
Yes.
You would have to give it a copy too.
Well, we gave a note to one of them and they responded.
I deals in the occult. Let's see if there's any magic in this.
If that dude has an occult stupidity.
I look. The guy is a bit.
Yeah, bit.
And he's dealing with succubi. So I don't trust him.
Would he be under the influence?
Can I examine it for any?
Cultists or underworld?
They're the same. 24.
24. And after looking over, reading it, this contract does not link back to them in any form of way. Most likely to not incriminate them. They use
As this is
safe words. Yeah, they use safe words. And it's all explicit. It's out in the open. There are no like.
I was worried about
misnomers
something that could act as a binding link.
or anything that would, anything that wasn't expressed during the discussion or was left out.
So it's just
Nothing
a
else
business
extra.
transaction.
So, like, can you read that over for me again and make sure that is exactly what you read the first time?
She
Nothing
does.
different.
She does, and it's the same.
No difference.
No difference. If you can recall anyway.
I don't think there's any mind control, at least in that contract. I don't know if, like, his copy has anything hidden in it, but there's no.
Do you hear some
Well,
bones rattle? Yes, I know he was a pervert.
Remember that note
Sorry,
we gave to
go
one
on.
of them? She responded,
That's true.
so I don't think there'll be mind control.
I didn't think that either, honestly.
So,
but can't rule anything out.
It's possible they just got sold.
I also gotta say this because it may also be for their own protection, but he's saying they's in cages in the casino.
maybe
So
those are
like,
ones.
if they's in cages, that means they don't get to roam free. If they was mind controlled, they could roam free and still be fine,
I have
unless
a,
the cages are for their own protection.
She waves her hand. I was like, I have a speculation. What if they started out like I did, lucrative contract, got in too deep, and then when they tried to break their contract, they were put in those cages. Or stepping out of line.
That could be a thing.
So punishment
My-
or protection.
We don't know. Or their contract is a little bit different than what you got, because obviously they went from being owned by Yucky to being owned by Putz. So there's that transfer. So maybe, but he has a different deal. He doesn't have the same contract you and Yuki had. Yucky, whatever his fucking name is. So you's got that difference. So maybe they got the different setup over there. Maybe because what was his name? He said something about his wife having to be sold because of the parents. So instead of being like you, whereas you got a free choice, they slaves.
Also brings me to another thing I just thought about. What about the casino?
That's what I'm talking about. That's where the cages are. Is in the
Yeah,
casino.
but when we attack the mansion, what about the casino?
So here's the deal.
Right.
I'm just gonna say this because it's in my mind and I got to say it. So that way we're all on the same page, and that way I'm not just thinking this alone. These broads, they's gonna be at the casino at night. Because that's when business is. They ain't gonna be at the fucking mansion. Unless he's got any leftover, how do I put it, in a nice way, product, if you will, still at the mansion. And unless he's got people he's not sold yet at the mansion, he's going to all be at the fucking casino.
Oh,
Well,
she listens to her. She hears a knapsack growling, and she listens into what she hears. It's like sex slaves.
Well,
Oh, that's
if we
creepy.
want them all, we can burn down the casino, and they're guaranteed to be at the
What's with you and burning things down?
I'm looking to pursue a lead.
You pursue a lead?
Yeah,
Fine,
perception.
my friend.
Oh man. No, we're just
I mean,
we're
we
just
can
brainstorming right now.
Which one you said?
Fire is on
Yeah.
the table.
I'm trying to kind of piece things together as far as this case goes.
I mean, we can.
So I have plenty of clues that I've gotten. I just need one clue. So the clue I'm going to look for is I'm just going to say this. I do feel bad for the other dancers, but if you're assuming that they're dancing over there, my job is to make sure that these dances are taken care of. But right now they're at Yoko's place. So if they're at Yoko's place during the day and dancing there in the night, we need to at least kind of know the idea as far as that goes. But there's no guarantee of that. You know what I'm saying? So let me look at these names. Maybe I can clue something else together. That's all I got.
We also should consider one last thing: is if we launch this attack
I mean,
and rescue everyone, we might have to get out.
it might not even have to be up for an attack.
I think this guy's so stupid.
How
that
much
he's
do
gonna
they?
get
How much
himself
do they?
fucked.
How much do they sell?
We're
Anyone know
saying
that?
we try to buy
I ain't
them.
never tried to buy it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't-
they'll.
I would know
Yeah,
these
too.
prices, right? Normally, this is my specialty.
It differs from region to region. So
Well,
Since these are overseas-
how much would Putz buy them for? Let me ask that.
well, are we talking about the overseas or local? Because technically, they would be different. That's most likely why they're getting them from overseas, because it's more expensive. And it's something different that is not a part of the region that you're in.
Okay,
People value diversity.
Yes.
How much would they have? Well, let me ask this: how much would it have been for Putz to buy one in where we're from if he was to be staying there?
So like local, so around there,
Because some of these broads are local.
yeah, like a lower valued woman there would be somewhere from like 300 to 500.
Oh.
The more expensive ones would be ranging
it's
from like 6 to 2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And there's probably an even more increase for having to cross the sea.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean,
they're probably looking at $3,000 if they're a high quality
High quality broad.
broad. If they're a dame.
They're Dame.
I will say this. I know I haven't really ever got on to you about this, Jay, but it does bother me when you say that.
About the Dame?
Yes,
The broad thing.
the broad, yes.
Oh, the broad thing, not the Dame thing.
Well, the Dame thing is a little bit more to the point. And granted, like, it's not the biggest deal, but
So what's it bother you? You gotta tell me. Like, I don't understand. Like,
how about this?
why does the word
Why
broad-
does it hurt your feelings when someone calls you little?
Because that's going against my fucking size. They're telling me I'm fucking small and they're like being insulting with it.
Exactly. So you calling a broad could come off insulting to a fucking woman. Come on!
Okay, so
But,
okay, let me solve this. Let me solve this right now. What do you think a broad is?
A woman.
What do you think a broad is? What do you think it is? What is your definition?
It could come off as an insulting word as far as like a stripper or a whore.
Okay,
But that's coming from a woman's perspective.
and that,
It bothers me, and that's what I think.
Oh, shit.
and so that's what you feel the definition is. That's what a lot of people are thinking the definition is.
Exactly.
So like everyone thinks broads are strippers and whores.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't understand.
I am so confused.
So
Okay,
something that's
I'm
called
done. I'm done
emotional
with this. I
intelligence,
tried a
okay?
real moment. It ain't gonna happen. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's try this.
No, give me a
No, we
moment.
should not.
Like
We shouldn't burn down anything.
Stop! Stop!
so like
Was that what you were gonna
Why
say?
does everyone assume a fucking broad is some hooker or fucking?
Okay.
That is the
I
word.
was just making sure.
So it does not help our cases or society. And this is why you get punched in the face a lot.
More than likely, it's probably because they've seen too many movies.
Just kidding.
Probably just because of the fact, like, they'll have, like, some head of, like, some goon squad that just keeps calling them broads over and over again, so just got lost in translation.
Okay, so like, I don't like everybody called chicks broads where I work.
Listen! Shut up about the fucking terminology right now.
I'm not.
I'm trying to solve this.
I know you are, but
Look, it is important because if I don't get this right, I'm gonna get fucking punched in the face again. Apparently.
just don't say it. Just don't say it. Does that help? Is that easy? It's just not saying.
I call it
It's not easy.
Oh, look, I called it fucking broads for like what's it been? Like 18 fucking years.
All right, so
Okay.
let's go.
Don't do it.
Let's go ahead and just change the word.
Let's
Instead of
do
saying
this.
broad, whenever you want to say broad, just say woman.
I don't.
So
That's
Yoko
it.
is Yoko is a.
I'll call her like I guess I'll call her a dame.
No, you're just, no, we're not gonna
No,
try
we're
to do that.
tabling this discussion because it's not gonna end.
It's not.
And there's literally important things happening.
This is important.
It is not
Hey.
going to happen.
Actual important things
Hey.
happening.
Are we burning the place down? Or
All right. Fine, we're not talking about dames, I guess, if we want to call them dames, even though they're not fancy broads.
Oh my God. whatever.
What do you have going on in your noggin? So what was your roll?
Oh, that my roll was an 18.
Okay. So, with all the information of broads and dames, differentiating those, you shove all of that out of your mind.
I'm trying so hard.
The existential crisis that you are dealing with
Oh my God.
permeates your mind, body, and soul. You actually step out of the room for a little while.
Just start walking out. I didn't clear my head.
I also step out to strum my instrument.
Damn it!
We're gonna actually do it.
You're like, fuck, Yoko! I was supposed to be alone! This is alone time!
I will let Yoko do her thing.
Actually, if it helps him think, like I come out.
I do not say that. If you do what you do, I'm so far in my head that I'm like I walk out.
She
And I
walks
don't
out.
Brain
even-
blank.
I don't even acknowledge it.
She starts playing a quiet
So you
melody.
start to kind of picture and piece all together. Most of the things that you've already thought of are correct so far. The post-its, the calendars that are inside on the scrolls are demos, essentially speaking, using as advertisement. You did notice a couple of times around town, and it was very sparse, few, and in between. Nothing that you really noticed because they were consistently taken down. And then ones would pop up, not in the same spots or the same place, but they would be in different random areas. Small little notices or post-its of Yoko's face.
That nurse
You never actually peeled one off of the wall and looked behind it, but there might be a little bit more information on those in particular.
Just pictures of him in different poses.
But there's also of course, the gambling. And Putz being, of course, the center. And this speak of the Dawn. Maybe Putz is the Dawn, maybe Putz knows the Dawn. But either way, you have two routes to most likely gain access into this weird tunnel system that they have set up. You do have a local winner with you at this point. Someone who's won something like that earns and garners Putz's respect, generally speaking.
Okay. Understood. I walk back in.
I love how it's literally follow lead and stuff like that. It says, DM, can you help me out?
I mean, this is literally what
It's awesome.
this is literally what I've been
That's
like.
the class. The
but
class designed around DM. Can you help me, please?
It's pretty great.
I do
But
feel
like, I
like
wanted us to.
player
I wanted
character.
everyone to have like a group conversation before I just went and did that. You know. I just kind of walk in and I go, "All right, everyone." I bring it back.
Is a problem.
Come on.
No, if you call everyone a dame, like, then they might get the wrong idea. You call like someone that's actually a dame.
Enough of the dame talk. Okay. Let's go.
We're having it's a private conversation.
I'm assuming that's what it's about. What else would it be with this guy?
Okay, so we'll get to it later.
Enough of
I
it.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah. That's why if you just say woman, like, it's fine.
We have 2 routes in front of us. These are already clear to us.
Yeah, we do.
There's the gambling arena, and we also have Mr. Yucky or Yoko, whatever you guys want to call it.
What the fuck was that?
We have ends on both ends. So, Yoko, the good one, our friend and individual party member, he's,
She?
you know, it's very confusing. You know, there's a he and a she. Doesn't matter. Yoko here
That's me.
already has an end. There's easy ways for us to play around that. On the other spectrum, the gambling arena is going to get us access otherwhere, and there's other avenues, and we got a winner on our hands. He would be our access into talking with putts. Other than that, the only other thing I can think of is maybe looking at some of the poster or one of the posters that Yoko has around town. Maybe looking on the back of it. Maybe there's some information, you know, from the underworld. Who knows?
Like maybe they do auctions. You think they might? I mean, when you got a business like that, and you want to sell to for the best price, they might sell in an auction.
That would be a good option. That's not something I
And
considered. yet.
that kind of scene, they's usually not trying to let anybody else know who's buying. So I think this could be an option for us if we're looking to if that's what we're thinking. If he's selling in that kind of situation.
Only one way to find out.
I say we go with the first option, which is basically go into the mansion.
We're going with the Yoko option.
I think the Yoko option's
we
better.
all have to be considered on this. We're going with Yoko.
We gotta consult the scales of conviction. God damn it.
We have Yoko.
Maybe we
In the
should
mansion
grab
route?
one of those posters on the way out.
Definitely going to be the case.
I mean, the scales
You just want
it's canon in.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it.
I mean, it's literally.
It's there.
It's a part of this universe.
You know what? I'll be right back. And I just leave, and suddenly like color comes back to, and I'm gonna go find one of those posters.
Okay. Go ahead and roll underworld or society.
Society. 12.
Well, not too hard to find, but it's weird. You have to really go out of your way. There's a few boxes and crates that are set up, kind of like almost in a platforming sense, where they're just kind of like crated up to actually lead to like a roofing. From the tassel, you see the as it is stuck to it.
I will mage hand it to myself.
Okay. You just. Okay. On the back, it just says "Kiss me," and there are a pair of lipstick stains that you can place your lips upon. Though they don't fit your lips because of your kobold shape.
Schnoz.
Uh-oh. Looks like we need Yoko. Once again.
I find a rat, but not like a rat, an actual rat.
Like me?
Like a physiological rat?
Like
a
it
small-
actually is
a handheld rat?
Yeah.
Okay. Just roll, is it animal handling
Well,
type of thing?
Your character might remember that the lipstick had the.
It was on the guy's neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm finding a rat.
Okay, animal handling is not a thing.
Survival?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's a phenomenal skill for me. I definitely spec'd into survival. That's a 9.
It's a good number, man.
I mean, weirdly enough, you'd expect this place to be a lot more filthy than that. The lower end, people do still have pride, though, unfortunately. So places are actually relatively clean, and it's hard for rats to survive in this desert terrain. So most you see is like these oddly hairless rats that are very slippery.
Ugh.
I would like to try and catch one with my mage hand.
Okay, go ahead and make a spell check.
That would be a 21.
21.
I will sustain that after I grab it.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even notice it coming.
Hairless
Not realizing that his fate has been met. This,
fucking naked mole
it's
rat.
been sealed. You just sweet. Just floating in there.
And I will just keep him along with me as I come back. I'm not gonna test the lipstick out in the open because I don't understand it. I want to make sure we's all gonna see the reaction. I'm not just gonna be doing it.
Yo, that guy's just taking that picture.
Huh? A picture?
Yo, he's taking that picture.
What's that?
He's taking a photo.
How big is the
The thingy?
Yeah.
Regular parchment paper. Looks
Okay,
like
so it's like an 11 by 14. Why I say 14?
Yeah.
8. Yes.
It's not relatively huge. Yeah.
11 by 14s are engineer paper.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will head back.
Okay.
And once I get back, I go, I found the thing, but I wanted to test it on a rat. But not an actual, not like a rat, but like a rat.
Like a rat?
Yeah, and I stick the lipstick on the side of the rat. And see if I watch its little beady eyes for a reaction.
Okay. Kisses. Kisses just gently.
You need to clean off your mage hand.
Rat just kind of just. It's weird. It definitely seems to have probably gained some sentience. As it just.
Fucker.
As it calms down, it's just like,
I look down at the rat and I speak in rat folk, just in case. I say, you understand what I'm saying?
Squeak.
I am slightly perturbed as to what's going on.
Tell me what you're feeling.
What the fuck is this guy saying?
Squeak it in. Squeak. I don't know.
As I
Let's
speak
gather
in,
all of my gold that I don't have.
yeah. What you gonna do with it?
I'll just spend it.
At the casino? Or on some broads?
Luckily we can say that because we
On
don't
some
know.
women?
Women, come on.
Hey, they would be broads.
Seems I want a fine pair of mice by my side. But really big ones.
Understandable. And I will try and rub off. Well, I will take a cloth from like the breakfast we had this morning and try and rub off the lipstick.
Okay. Yeah. So you.
And you still feeling that way?
Yes.
Interesting. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavor.
Well, I need to gather large sums of gold. Do you have any?
I do not. I can tell you where you can find some though.
I can pay you back.
So like, there's this place, it's called a casino. It's got large sums of gold. You sneak into one of their vaults and you get yourself some gold, you'll be able to spend as much of it as you can on some fucking broads.
Unfortunately, it's not my forte.
I mean, you just.
You caught me after all. Clearly, I'm not the most deceitful.
Okay, here's what you gotta do then. If you need lots of gold, you find yourself a guy named Butts. he's gonna be able to speak to you. And you speak to him like you're speaking to me. And you tell him you heard he was fucking awesome. And you get yourself a job with him. He'll be interested in you, I'm sure.
No. Okay.
And if he asks how you became sentient, tell him you don't know. I don't know you, you don't me. Don't know me. But we've got a relationship. But we've got a relationship now because of me, you can now think about what you was gonna do and how you was gonna get yourself some lady folk.
Understood.
So like, if it ever comes up in the future and we see each other again, you's helping me out, I's help you out.
I'll take that into consideration.
I
You sure
appreciate
you
it.
don't have a gold I can spend that you can spend?
Unfortunately, I'm fucking broke. I think, I'm gonna tell you this, I have 1 gold piece to my fucking name. And 9 silver. And that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got
I
nothing.
get 1 silver. It'll be a star. Star.
I will pull out a silver piece and I'll put it in his little fucking rat mouth.
Amazing. I'll go to my kin and speak to them. They will have an in for me, of course.
Do what you can.
He drags the boy with his thing. He just starts leaving.
I look back at the group. Oh, sorry. I forgot I was speaking.
Yeah, Jay, like legitimately. What was that?
So like.
Are we going with the fucking? With the fucking Yuko plan or not? What did you gather from a rat?
So like, you see the kiss mark on the back of the fucking.
Well, you wiped it off.
We saw that.
No, I wiped off the rat, but not off. No.
Yeah,
So
we saw
like,
what happened.
you know, is that guy we saw on the fucking street that was a fucking dazed and shit? So like, I think he had this similar fucking mixture of blood and fucking lipstick
Okay.
on his neck.
Okay.
So like, the succubus was able to influence him.
Via
I
that.
think the rat that I just used this on got affected in the same way. He wants to go find himself some fucking broads and some gold to pay the broads. And yeah,
What does a rat need for money?
he needs to pay broads. That's what it's what he now wants because he took the keys. Before that, he didn't even know he wanted nothing. But now because he got kissed by this thing,
For each other
he
anyway?
wants broads and gold to pay the broads.
Is there a real rat society? This raises many questions.
I don't. I actually don't.
Excuse my language.
I don't.
But that's a.
So the Yuko plan is a good plan, right?
Yes.
Thank you for your.
But something to keep in mind is the succubus is influencing people to spend money on broads.
That's a very good lead. I'm not. I don't want you to feel like you didn't do something that you did. We know what the paper does.
How would it work
I mean, I technically can't, so. But
So,
I imagine if it just kind of touches your body, it's probably the same thing. Yeah.
It seems as though we're probably going to be relying on you and once again, Yuko. We just have to come up with a plan. Probably after a break.
Yeah.
Because it was on that guy's
I
neck.
think this would be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I just need to write down a couple of notes for you.